everyone to part 2 of Storylord's Q&A. We're fighting a multitude of things today. COVID, physiotherapy appointments, abject hatred for all living things. I'll let you decide who's who.
Which one's which?
I'm not saying. I'm certainly not saying.
I'll never tell.
But this is part 2 of our Q&A episode, and we got a shit ton of emails to read, so we're going to dive right in.
Take my shirt off.
One. I want to unzip my pants.
I'm pinching my nipple to get through it.
Email 1, which is a good one, is from Spivsy.
Again?
It is
the first time.
It is the meme of Lisa Simpson asking Mr. Burns, Storylords, your show seems to have the momentum of a runaway freight train. Why are you so popular?
The Simpsons meme maker sent directly to us.
Oh, man. Are we? I don't think we're that popular. We could be more popular. Wink,
Look,
wink. Nudge,
we
nudge.
have 300 whole followers. So
That's a lot.
300.
Think about that in the room.
Well,
You could fill up a Denny's.
Well, we've picked our next convention centre.
Do they even have Denny's anymore?
We could fill up a whole Four Seasons landscaping.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's a national landmark, man. It's right next to the shitty titty.
We get what's the latest on? Look, we
The
get about
shitty titty?
Yeah.
We breezed past that really quick.
You don't have a shitty titty in your town?
No.
You just don't know about it yet.
wow, the magic of Philly. We have about within about 2 weeks, we normally average about 600 listens to the podcast, which is pretty good.
How many of them are
Alright.
us?
I never listen to.
I've
our
never
podcast.
listened to this show.
I
I've
have
listened to
taste.
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to this garbage.
Damn.
I already listened to the show. I'm on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I already
listen
lived
to my
it,
own voice.
Dottie.
Yeah, like Josh said, it'd be nice to be a bit more popular, right?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. What do I gotta do? I think I got an idea. I'm gonna talk about it. I have an idea for a thing I'm gonna do.
Huh?
I just have to do
Okay.
it. I'm gonna make like a little commercial
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
and make one for Paul and Nick, because we all do podcasts that nobody really knows about. Well,
Yeah.
Paul they know about Paul's, so.
I don't know why you don't,
does
you
a
all don't
podcast?
promote stuff on Continue.
I just, honestly, man, I just forget. Like, I get there and I'm, like, in a different mindset, right? Like,
Yeah.
I just totally forget about it. Like, and that's not like I forget about you guys. Like,
Of course.
That's fine.
You've got the tattoos of us.
yeah.
That's
How
fine.
could I? Like, Memento.
No, I know what you mean. Like, when I'm recording Toonhounds, I'm not... Like, I'm so concerned with what I'm doing at the moment. I'm not thinking about Storylords until I have to say a Patreon link. And then I'm like, I can't get it right.
Yeah.
I told the physical
Storyhounds.
therapist about Storylords. She
So
was
now
like,
we know.
she was like, okay, Grampy.
So now, if she tells 10 other physical therapists,
Yeah.
we've got like a pyramid scheme going.
Yeah. Dig up, stupid.
I'm I'm relatively happy with how popular we are at the moment. I think we've got a good base of listeners.
I think we deserve more. I mean,
yeah, we
look,
absolutely do.
I'm like, it's like that old story about like Led Zeppelin. When people first saw them, they were like, "Oh, these guys like know they're really good," and I feel that way about us. Are we better than Led Zeppelin? Yes. Are we better than Jesus? Yes.
Are we better than sliced bread? Yes.
Yes, because sliced bread sucks. Actually, it's boring.
Yeah, you want to slice your own bread. Don't tell me how thick
Yeah,
I
with a
want my
knife.
bread, bitch.
Damn.
This dude's
was-
bakery hates you.
That was some gusto behind that. It feels like there's a
Yeah.
whole story there.
Do you know what?
I could go on about the deli though, and how they don't fucking slice my turkey thin enough for my liking, and I always am too like nice to be like thinner, because like I don't want to be like that asshole, you know.
Well, you want it thin because you don't. Well, like turkey dries out really quick, right? So you want it as thin as possible so you can taste it without having your mouth clag up.
Here's the
Clag?
Yeah.
I'm having a
about
lot of
here?
trouble following this conversation.
That's a lot of Britishness right there.
I feel like it's not just because I haven't slept. I'm having trouble following this.
Dude, you had to move your arms and stuff. That sucks.
That's one way to put it. Yeah.
Move your arms without any risk of sexual gratification. It's like, what's
Yeah.
even the point?
Yeah, you had to move your arms repeatedly without getting a bone.
Really difficult for me.
At the moment, just by sense association, the physical therapist
Yeah.
started moving Jeff's arm and he got a raging boner.
He was like,
Well, I'm like a
shit.
G.I. Joe figure. You pull the arm back and the bone comes up.
It's like the old Ghostbusters toys. The bone ghost comes out of your chest or something.
Do you remember there was the police officer?
Yeah, have him.
Like the face came down and he was a skeleton. That one was great.
Yeah, they were all really,
Yeah.
really good. Like,
Was
I
this the
recently
question?
just found my
No.
little like ghosties that came with the real guys. You know,
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
little jet, like the little neon glow.
Yeah, the little ones.
Oh, those
yeah.
are cool.
Yeah.
Do you remember with He-Man they used to have the little comics?
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
That was it. Like
They're
that was
doing
so
that
good.
again.
Oh,
No,
that's so
like I haven't
good.
seen it with He-Man, but Marvel and DC are both selling action figures with like special comics in them now.
Yeah, sometimes you get a card or something because kids like cards still.
But that's just a genius idea. That's like that should have
Yeah.
been happening for 50 years.
Like
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
the
know.
first comic I ever got was like attached to a He-Man action figure or something.
And then he moved his arm up and down and he got a bone.
Man,
You know what's
of
really
bones.
funny is they were like testing the rate of like the range of motion of my arms. Like there was a teacher and a student who were doing it, and they pushed my arm back, and they were both like, "Oh my god!" And I went, "What?" And they're like, "Your arm goes back so far." And
Reach around champion.
I've seen this porno.
like I didn't think much about it at the time, but when I was leaving, I was like, they probably saw like all the gray in my beard and didn't check my chart, and they were like, "This old man moves so limber."
Jeff, why is your wrist so buttery?
You did a good job going pee-pee today.
Thank
Jeff.
you. Well, they did compliment me in a weird way. They were like, "You're the perfect patient for teaching a student," and I was like, "All right."
What does that even mean?
They were like, "Yeah, your symptoms are all very textbook," and I was
Oh.
like, "Oh, thank you."
You boring ass patient.
You're so mediocre. It's great.
That's me.
You're superbly mediocre.
That's what I've read in the reviews.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so we are not as popular as we'd like, but
On to the next
deserve
question.
more.
That's one
Question
email down.
2.
25 more to go.
This is from Keithulu.
Great name.
Dear the real 3 storms, open brackets, storm of time-traversing terror, storm of fanatical faptacular fart boxes, and storm of having more chimneys than murdered beloved characters.
True.
7 chimneys.
Storm of time traversing terror is pretty goddamn fucking
That's
sick.
a great alliteration.
Hey all the lords, it's me, Keithulu, awkward tentacle wave.
Hi.
Waving
Jeff
my
can't do it.
tentacles back at you.
Jeff, your tentacles go back so
I know, I got such range of tentacle motion.
such good tentacle.
What a textbook tentacle you are.
Thank you.
I was a huge fan of prompt-based prose podcasts that shall not be named, and would often write stories based on the prompts for fun, hiding them away only to be dredged out of a documents folder to be forced upon my long-suffering wife. Yes, this is a clever dick joke. Can I go back to doing anything else? Anyway, I was wondering what type of creative spaces, environments you find are most conducive to your personal writing processes. I used to ride a bike to a secluded spot in nature and take in the sights and sounds to help get my thoughts detached from everything.
Jack Kerouac over here going to a place.
Now, as a father of two, I'm lucky to get ideas hastily jotted down in a notes app to be later culled and expanded upon on my laptop at totally not my day job. Who would do such a thing? I do such a thing. Yeah. So where do we think of our ideas?
In bed. Like literally, like if I'm just staring at the wall thinking about going to sleep. I just daydream a lot too.
There have been a couple times where I've leapt out of bed and like crept outside of the bedroom very quietly to not wake Crystal up, and then stood in the hallway and typed into my notes app feverishly. The character's name is Dumpy, and he has a giant ass. That's a true story.
When they find your notebook, they're gonna be like, "This guy was insane." That's what I always think.
Especially for someone with a full range of tentacle motion.
Yeah, dude, my tentacles can go wherever.
Yes, they can.
It's like a hentai video.
Yeah,
it's art, Rich.
Mostly in the shower, actually.
Yeah, same for me. Shower. Whenever
I'm doing something else, when I don't want to do that thing, that's when I do it.
Yeah, like anything vaguely resembling a chore, like living.
Yeah, being awake.
Jesus.
Washing yourself.
Yeah.
Brushing yourself.
Yeah. Washing dishes, those sorts of things.
The story lords need therapy.
Maladjusted.
Yeah, I think any time really. Like I'm thinking about the stories, I would say a good percentage of my time. Right? At least in a background sense. Like thinking about what I'm going to do.
One good thing about undiagnosed ADHD is you can think about several things at once. And never go to sleep, and just it keeps you awake at night. So that's what I do.
I jot down stuff in my notes app constantly. Like, I'll be washing the dishes, and then I'll have to stop and dry my hands so that I can jot down an idea I just had.
We don't go anywhere. Like, I don't like, take a trip. I can't write, like, in a book. Like, I can't write. Like, my handwriting's fucking shit, right? So, like, I can't write. So I need to type it.
I have just a book of Post-its that I carry around with me in my bag, and I will write on a Post-it, and then I'll come home and I'll stick it on the door to the boiler cupboard. And
this guy's got 7 fireplaces and a boiler.
It's just like a water heater.
Yo, why is everything so fucking heated up in your house?
Yeah,
because it's cold and rainy in England all the time.
No, it isn't.
Well, it's not anymore.
It was like 100 degrees.
Yeah, now that global warming is really fucked us over.
Somebody had to do it.
Yeah.
I have a thing of Post-its on my desk. I don't know. It just sort of, like, shits out of you when it happens.
Yeah.
And you either catch it in some toilet paper and save it for later, or it just goes right down the drain.
This is gross. I don't like it.
That's, creativity is a lot like taking a Duke. I don't know what to tell you.
Or piss. Or whiz.
It is good having a phone now that, like, isn't just like a Nokia 3210 that you can actually write stuff on to save. Yeah, like the fountain and receptacle of all knowledge in the known universe on your little small box that you keep by your bed.
Next to my pillow, it's my wife at night.
Good night. Mwah.
I love you, iPhone 8. That's how far behind I am.
Thanks for all the joy you bring. Not on this episode.
Yeah, we're miserable. My throat's fucked up, so that's the COVID. I have the COVID, I think.
Uh-oh. Secrets revealed.
Yeah, thanks for outing me as the hating person.
Yeah.
Love and tentacle slaps. Cthulhu. Squid emoji. P.S. What games are you all currently playing or excited about? I'm getting excited about Baldur's Gate 3. We were just talking about that.
I was just talking about that. I played it last night for the first time, and I escaped the boat, the tentacle boat, the Cthulhu boat.
Oh, wow. It's like he knew it was coming.
Why do so many of our listeners have a squid theme?
I don't know.
I like tentacle porn, guy.
Guy
just
Montag?
forgetting.
I have fucking COVID brain. I don't know. What's your name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Rich too?
We haven't been friends for fucking 8 years or anything.
I don't count it. It feels like 2 days to me.
I'm playing. What am I playing? I'm playing Tunic.
Oh, that's a fun game.
It is
That's a
really
good
good.
game.
Shovel Knight Dig. I started playing. What's that fucking game called that I recommended on the M Class patron?
Leisure Suit Larry.
No.
Pac-Man?
Broforce.
Oh, Broforce.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm playing Dead Space on the PS5.
God damn, you play a lot of games.
Yo, slow
Yeah.
the fuck down, man.
It's all in
Pick a
like
lane.
5-minute bursts because that's all I have. So
I'm so far like behind the fucking wheel on video games that I'm playing. I started another game of Bloodborne last night that came out with the PS4.
That's fine.
Yes.
People still have those.
I play Link to the Past every year as
yeah,
a
I
sort
love
of like
Link to the
mental
Past. Well, I
cleanse.
mean,
So
I'm just saying I'm not excited. I'm not like playing any new games was my point. And although I am like really, really fucking hyped up for the 2 Mario games coming out this year.
yeah,
Mario Wonder.
Elephant.
Yeah, Mario Elephant, which looks like a acid trip. I'm psyched for that. And the remake of Super Mario RPG, which is like one of my favorite games of all time.
yeah,
That game's so hard.
yeah.
I mean, if you're fucking suck.
I do. I fucking do.
I mean, Mario RPG is one of those games where, like, if you're not used to, like, RPG, where, like, you have to grind every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
I'm
gonna
thinking
get-
of Mario All-Star. That game is hard. With the hidden level.
Oh,
lost
the
levels.
yeah, the Lost Levels is the
Yeah.
one that'll kick your dick off.
That's the one sorry. That's my, yeah.
Mario RPG is the one where Gino's in it. And people have been crying that he's not been in anything ever since.
He should,
Gino!
he should have been in Smash Brothers. That would have been like.
He is in Smash Brothers.
Oh, is he? Oh, there you go.
He's a suit you can wear,
Oh, all right.
but
You know who
it
should
looks
have been
just
in
like
Smash
him.
Brothers. Fill in the blank of your favorite character.
Bloodborne Hunter.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been hilarious? Where they were like, okay, Solid Snake can't have guns. Here's our new character, the Bloodborne Hunter. He fucking every attack he does sends massive explosions of blood in every direction.
That'd be awesome. Take that, Pikachu.
I would love to see the Bloodborne Hunter just fucking tear into Pikachu with a saw cleaver.
Damn, that's fucked up, but I want to see it.
Josh,
Also,
did you
man.
answer?
Yeah, I said Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I made a character, and I
What class did
Looked
you
it up.
choose?
rogue.
Shocking.
There's so many classes though. There's like 12 classes, and I was like,
That's cool.
I don't know.
I heard like it's the sort of game you want to complete quickly so you can start playing it again.
Yeah, another one. Yeah, you can really right off the bat, you're like, oh, if I don't do this, then I don't get the right. You can kind of tell like there's different choices and shit. I saved a lady.
Oh, you fucking hero.
Yeah, I'm a hero.
Can't wait for all that hot druid bear humping. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
Spoilers,
Fuck a
Cthulhu.
bear.
fuck a bear.
Keep on wizarding, spooky in, funny British thingy in. Colonialism. There you go.
That was hilarious.
No,
That was
don't
hilarious.
keep on doing that.
The best joke that Britain ever came up with.
Pretending that they are good at things when they're not. That's another funny
Yeah.
British thing.
Stealing other people's things.
My original email was better, I think. Technology has betrayed me once again. So basically, Cthulhu sent in an email that like got stuck in his outbox folder.
Sorry.
Oh well, can't do anything about that.
You cut out, and it sounded like you said stuck in his asshole folder. I sure as hell don't know what that is.
A whole folder just for assholes?
Just pics of them, or what?
I don't know, or is it like a kill list?
It could be that.
Third message. I don't have a kill list. What are you talking about?
It's weird that you knew the name of it really quickly.
Third message is from Josh Duncan. Hey guys, thanks for running the funniest podcast ever for an entire year now.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Ever? Shit.
I mean, yeah.
He's not wrong.
Funnier than Office Women? I don't know.
Is that?
It's the Office Rewatch podcast with the lady who played Pam and the lady who played Angela.
Oh man.
Oh, then they just watch it and talk about the show?
That's like the big moneymaker for people now. They do a show and then they wait a while and then they do a podcast about the show they were on where they talk about the show.
Actors fucking doing podcasts is one of my absolute pet hates. I don't care what Garrett Wang and Robert Duncan McNeil think about Voyager.
Yeah.
Here's the highlights.
Why do you have so many fucking names? Robert Duncan McNeil? Jesus.
Yeah. Pick a fucking, two of the best ones, so probably make up two better ones, because all three of those suck.
Sorry to all of our listeners named Robert. If your name is Duncan, then you know you have
Josh
a cool
Duncan.
name.
If your name's McNeil, that's weird.
McNeil from, Futurama. Why doesn't McNeil simply eat the other two?
Single female lawyer having lots of sex.
If y'all are going, everyone writes y'all. I think they.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they presumed that Jeff was going to read the emails.
You know, the funniest thing about that, I've said it on M Class before as well, is I never say y'all, ever.
No, I've never heard you say it.
It sounds, even when I do say it, I think even our listeners could attest to this. When I do read it in an email, it sounds completely fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all is, yeah.
If you all are going to become the biggest audio-based IP in the world, we'll need to expand the options for toys beyond action figures. What kind of Lego set, Rubik's Cube, Easy Bake Oven, or other Storylord-themed toys should stores be selling?
Oh, shit. This is a great question.
This is a great question. Well,
Fuck,
there
dude.
has to be a operation set, but it's little Timmy Blackcrest.
Yeah.
Pull little Timmy Blackcrest out of the Technomancer.
And it actually kills you. If you
Yeah,
touch the side.
don't touch
Full
the sides.
electric shock.
It really electrifies you.
It sends 5 megawatts at 3,000 amps through you.
Maybe just an Easy Bake Oven that has stickers of our characters all over it.
That would be cool.
Lego sets with just orcs with double legs because their butts are so big.
Well, you got to do the conveyance of Grissom Graves, right?
Yeah, as a Lego, set.
set.
Yeah. I'm thinking gelatinous jizz cube stress ball.
Oh,
Yes.
genius.
I'm thinking Mr. Potato Head Frankenstein, Adam Frankenstein PI.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Mookie and Doots hand puppets.
Oh, shit. No, you gotta have Hijoki hand.
Oh, that's
easy as fuck.
Easy as hell.
You know
yeah,
what you
everyone
need to
can that at
do
home.
is Doots as one of those animatronic ass plushies from the
Furbies?
70s or 80s that when you turn it on it goes doot 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 doot.
You put the cassette tape in her chest and she
Yeah.
sings with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool. Like a Teddy Ruxpin.
like a Teddy
Yeah,
Ruxpin.
like a
yeah.
less creepy Teddy Ruxpin.
I was thinking of a really enchanted, haunted Reese's pull string doll that actually comes alive.
For the whole
I live
family.
here now.
You know what we should do is have a book of Daranosian fairy tales, and it,
Yeah.
when you open it up, it plays Reese's reading it, but only he's halfway paying attention.
Okay, let's read this book. There we go. All right.
He just kind of goes off on tangents. Like, it's the stories are very PG, but his tangents are fully rated X.
Let's read this so your parents can have sex and be away from you for a little while.
Pavlov Flinch dress up for kids with keyboard tie.
Pavlov Flinch Halloween costume. It's just some ghetto ass fucking like Halloween costume.
It's one of those Halloween costumes that has the plastic face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's it's all plastic, really. The tie is plastic. It's all plastic.
I was thinking Pavlov Flinch play along, like one of those things where you turn it and it tells you like what the animals say, but it has different penal codes on it. And when you turn it, Pavlov tells you how to get out of having to pay the fine for it. If you go down there and you bother them enough, they'll take away the fine.
If you can see the speed limit sign, you weren't speeding.
How about Ugla Barbie, but with a brush so you can brush her beard and style her
Yeah.
hair?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I would love that.
It's so good. These things are easy money. If only
we're rich.
If only we could get a mass toy company to produce our stuff.
Yeah, Hasbro.
The watch.
Ellie. Yeah.
Ellie. Like Ellie personal assistant watch.
That's pretty good.
You could have it just like a communicator from Power Rangers or something.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
You press the button and Ellie talks to you like you are Lionel. Like you're the
that's
most
pretty
pathetic
sweet.
man on the planet, but she's being nice
But
to
she loves you.
Also, there's a calculator, so it's just like a Casio watch.
Don't worry, buddy. It happens to every man. How about a hoodie that it looks black and inky, so you could like a not a hoodie, a dressing gown, so you could be like Tabor. There you go. You could be your own little
Taper
darkling.
clothes is a really great idea. Like if he has a facial design, right? Mm-hmm. Put that somewhere on the piece of clothing.
That's
So it looks like you're wearing him.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That you get that at Hot Topic.
You get the Tabor hoodie at Hot Topic.
Yep.
And the face doesn't even have to be on the chest. It can be on randomly on like the back quadrant or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's like off to the side. Yeah.
Like it's just a black hoodie with like random fake shine marks all over it.
that would be so
And then
cool.
like right on the bottom near the ass is just the winking face of Tabor.
That one's the girls' one. Sorry. I mean, anybody could wear it.
It's
but
maybe a pair of jogging pants that have Tabor across the ass.
and the winky face is on the crotch.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is getting super hot.
We do need to contract out and shill out our properties to every company that'll make it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to shill. Let's fucking shill, dude.
How
Also,
about
Mookie plush.
I'm thinking Mookie plush Doots Nightlight. Like
that
the
would be like
perfect.
That's so cool.
Like a glowworm.
Yeah. Oh shit! A Mookie glowworm.
We've made $1 million now.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're rich.
Evan's got a really good nightlight. It's like a little duck, and you have to press his beak, like flip it down, and every time you turn it on, it goes. Mwah.
That's
So he just
great.
Sounds.
It's really cool. He just plays with it all the time, wastes the battery, and then complains that it's not working at night when he needs
Is
it.
it is it like a really
functional.
flat quack like that?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like a really like meh meh.
it reminds me of the game on Steam, Duck Game, that me and my friends played the fuck out of. It's like a little 2D arena shooter,
Right.
but there's a dedicated quacking button.
I love shit
And,
like
and
that.
when you
I thought
press it, it
those
goes
games with
whack.
That was a good question.
That was a
We
great
could-
question.
That could be like a whole podcast, man.
All right.
I'll read this next one.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Because this is from Nate, who was one of the two people who bought a sketch comic book cover from me. So thank you. Hopefully
Hey.
it's there by now. I sent it out like 4 days ago now, and no one said they've got it. Ooh.
Am I right, Postal Service?
It's entitled Story Lord, Here Come the Question.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, you regal rascals. I want to start off being sentimental and thanking you for your cool-ass stories you share with us and all the work you put in each week.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
You're the real Story Lords.
You're the
Yeah, Story
real
Squires.
heroes.
Story Squire. Sorry, I don't want to give up our power.
Rich
Wait till we
jumped
get
in with the
constitutional monarchy.
Rich jumped in with the fucking throne defending real quick.
That's England for
That's,
you.
I'm sorry, I've been bred to do that.
You are great dudes and certainly make my life much more tolerable. I'm sure everyone feels the same. Anyway, I wanted to ask, now that your worlds have been fleshed out a bit more, I wanted to ask the same question I asked on the Discord a while back. If you had an animated show for each of these stories, what style would they follow? This could be like another existing show or just a general genre, stop motion, live action, 2D animation, etc. Also, if you had to choose a few actors to fill the roles for live action, what would they be for some of your characters? Love, Nate. Really funny that someone started backing up the instant I had to read a question.
Someone's backing up their mom's dildo into their driveway.
I bet you fucking anything it is a regular ass fucking pickup truck.
Probably. Venture Brothers style. And Jack Quaid voices somebody because he's so hot right now.
He is
really
real
is.
hot right now.
I'd probably go like proper 80s cartoon, like neon colours, like almost like Dungeons and Dragons-esque show. Because you can get away with like it looking like a sci-fi and like a fantasy then.
That's true. Shit.
I think I said this before, but I would have it drawn like the opening of the Tales from the Crypt Keeper cartoon from the 90s. Because the opening is
fucking
gorgeous.
rules, yeah.
It has like the most beautiful animation with like pure black shadows on everything. And it uses a lot of cool colors like blues, purples, and like pops of pale yellows and stuff. It looks amazing. The show itself looks like dog shit when you actually watch it. But
Yo, I watched like some of the later Ghostbusters the other day, and it looks like hot shit.
Yes.
You're like, this is like budget animation right here.
yeah, the Tales from the Crypt Keeper they spent a couple like $10,000 on the opening, and then every other episode cost $50 total to make.
That's like X-Men, the animated X-Men cartoon, the Fox one. Like the opening's so good, and then like there's so many inconsistencies.
Crisp. Yeah.
Like eyes, animated coloured eyes appearing like all over someone's body rather than in the eye slits.
But like Rogue's butt is real on point.
Yeah, it really is.
In that one
that-
shot.
And that Sentinel does hide behind a building in the first
Fucking funny.
No one will see him.
So,
What-
who would I mean, I've talked about live action before. I feel like Rich has cast Pavlov Flinch against my will at this point, and there's no going back.
It's Richard Kind. That's who it
Yeah.
is.
He's too old.
He could do a
Pavlov
good...
Flinch is like, I don't know how old Richard Kind is, but I feel like Pavlov Flinch is in his like mid to late 50s. So,
Yeah, Richard Kind's like pushing 80, dude.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
he's up there.
because whoever the guy who played Toby on The Office was who I originally saw, just
Yeah.
like heavier set.
Yeah, a little thicker.
Yeah.
What about... Did you cast Myrtle? Oh, we did. Christina Ricci.
Yeah, Christina
Christina
Ricci,
Ricci.
who's not too old to play Myrtle.
No. She's not too old for me.
Well, agreed.
You could get the Olsen twins to play the Candle Cousins.
Oh yeah,
They're just creepy enough.
nothing like people pushing 40 to play 13-year-olds.
They still look like they're like 20s though. It's ridiculous.
Not to be like incredibly mean, but one of them looks like a ghoul at this
Yeah,
point.
That's
so-
because of the drugs and the skinny. They're
Yeah.
way too
They
skinny.
look like the puppets from the Dark Crystal.
Yeah, the Skeksis.
Yeah.
Skeksis. You know, Skeksis got two dicks.
talk like this.
Mary Kate, is that you?
Yeah, Skeksis got 2 dicks.
Oh yeah. For sure.
It's
What about
weird the
you?
different reaction I have between Klingons pissing on a wall and a Skeksis pissing on a wall.
What about you, Josh? Who would play live action anyone? Ugla.
Ugla. I don't know.
Josh.
What's her name from Game of Thrones? Maybe tall, blonde.
Oh,
Oh,
Sansa.
yeah.
No,
No, fucking-
Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah, Gwendolyn.
That's a good
Christie.
choice.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
She's a great actor.
Yeah.
and Reese's would be me.
Yeah, that makes
Just
sense.
like a shitty fake beard. Like they're
On
not like
top
you're not
of
even
your
like
regular
hiding-
beard?
Yeah, you're not even hiding my regular beard.
You know who could do Reese's? Simon Pegg. Like he's
Yeah,
got
he
that
could.
sort of dirtbag energy. Like when he plays
Yeah.
Tim in Spaced, he looks like he smells.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That sort of.
But why pay Simon Pegg when you can have a dirtbag for free
Yeah,
in me?
exactly.
true.
It's
I'm
true.
just like shittier Simon Pegg.
I guess that's the question. Like, out of everything you've written for the show, like, Josh would play Reese's, but who would you play, Rich, if you could play any character?
I'm too
Yeah.
old to play Lionel now. I'd probably play the Technomancer.
Oh, that would be fun.
I want to see Rich do like a dance and talk to a dog, and I just for whatever reason I just picture the fucking Silence of the Lambs scene.
Goodbye,
The
horses.
Technomancer, yeah, just doing that, like talking to the dog. Precious.
I'd get the guy who plays Mother's Milk in The Boys to play Grissom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be great.
He's perfect. Like I saw, he was. They were talking about casting him for. I watched the video like Nando versus Movies. It's a really good YouTube channel, and he does like fan castings, but they're really
Yeah.
like considered. That like his videos are like an hour long. It's ridiculous.
Jesus.
And he was talking about him playing. I think he was talking about him playing. Who was it? I think it was either Beast or Bishop. No,
Oh, Bishop would be great.
he was talking about him playing. I think he was talking about him playing Ben Grimm, which is just great. That's just but,
that would
yeah, I
be
could see
great.
that.
but you run into the whole have a black character in a film and then cover their blackness up
Yeah,
with
that's true.
prosthetics, which is a bit of a
Orange
shame.
face is a big deal these days.
Yeah.
We're not trying to have another orange head replaced by a black actor.
But yeah, I'd pick him for Grissom. I think that's a no-brainer to be. Who would,
He's great in that show.
He's great. He's like, yeah, that whole show is so well cast.
It's so good. Yeah.
And I'd probably get someone like, it feels very boys centric. I'd get Karen. What's her
Gillian?
name? No, Karen Fukuhama from The Boys to play Tamia. I think she's great. I think she's so
Oh,
good.
is she the one with the superpowers?
Yeah.
Like yeah, she's great in that.
Is she the one with the boys with the superpowers?
Well, she's with the boys.
Yeah,
but she
I know.
has
She's
superpowers.
the woman.
Yes.
Yeah,
But-
she's like strong, right?
Yeah.
She just does strong people stuff.
Just like me.
Yes.
It's like me and my range of motion.
That's right. So strong.
And then it's hard to cast the rest because most of them are all like a bag of jelly with bones in it.
Weirdo
or
aliens, yeah.
idiot, yeah. Is there another Lionel? But I can't think of. Lionel's one of those characters to me that would be really hard to cast. You need someone who everyone both likes and sort of detests at the same time. Like,
Jack Quaid.
well, yeah, I mean, if he was
Everybody
younger,
loves Jack Quaid.
he would be perfect, right? If it was,
would be.
If you could get him sort of like when he was in Hunger Games, when he died in that one scene that no one really remembers that he was even in Hunger Games.
Michael
I didn't even know
Cera.
he was.
Michael Cera,
Michael Cera.
yeah, perfect when he was younger.
Michael Cera is Lionel.
Yeah, he's like 45 now, though.
But he still looks like
He
he's
still
15.
looks like he's 15.
Yeah. He's real
Um,
small. I would go like a rock, like get the Rock or something to do Buff Cat and just have him
Yeah,
say
that'd be
Mew.
so good.
Like
That would draw people in.
people love that shit. It's funny.
Rory Culkin as Flyman.
Oh, not a race, boys.
Wait, what you should do for Lionel is get Finn Wolfhard. That kid's everywhere.
I fucking hate that
Yeah.
kid, man.
He's old. He's getting big though too.
I fucking hate that kid. I don't know.
Man, they
There's
are
something
strong.
about that kid that I
He
has
looks
a
like he's got
punchable
tuberculosis. He's already
Yeah.
suffering enough.
Yeah, you know what? I hate people with tuberculosis.
I'll tell Crystal.
Stop getting your whoop all over my shit.
Crystal was a lunger when she was little.
Oh,
Just like fucking Doc Holliday.
Yeah, she was. I always point that out whenever we watch Tombstone. I'm like, hey, it's you,
Hey, Lunger, come in here.
lunger. I call her that constantly. But I mean, she hasn't had it since she was a kid. But still.
Yeah, it still affects you, right? Though.
Well, she not really, but she does have to get a chest X-ray every time she gets a job at a school to make sure she doesn't have tuberculosis again.
yeah.
Man, that sucks.
Constantly telling people that she's their Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
There's a fucking great scene in that movie, by the way, right? Where
That's a great movie.
Johnny Ringo's like, he's trying to fight Wyatt Earp or whatever, and Doc Holliday comes out and he's like, I'll be your partner if you would desire. And he's like, if my fight ain't with you. And he's like, I disagree. You and I can tango. And he's like, oh, I was just funning around. And Doc Holliday says, I wasn't.
Val Kilmer's so cool.
Yeah.
Fucking rules in that movie.
Although, have you seen
I
this?
love Val Kilmer.
You've both seen his weird elbow bump in Heat, right?
No, I never. You know what? I've never watched Heat.
I've never seen
Really?
Heat.
I love
Yeah,
Heat.
I know. I get this reaction from everybody. They're like, "Really?" And I've never seen it.
I really love Heat. I think it's great. It's got like Al Pacino being peak
Everybody's in
peak
it. Yeah.
Al Pacino, like shouting his way through the film. But yeah, but
That's my
it's a
impression.
Great, I love it. It's
Dead
a great
on.
film.
Scent of a woman.
Thank you. Thank you for that email, Nate.
Also,
Again, by the time this comes out, I really hope that you got the thing I sent you.
and also, Nate, you did a fantastic colouring of that piece that I did, which we will tweet on the socials when I remember to do so.
I saw it. I liked it on
It looks so
Instagram.
good.
Yeah, it was super fucking cool. I spread
It
it
wouldn't
around.
let me post it as a story because I don't know. I was on desktop maybe. I don't know.
Our next email is from Patrick, aka Heavy Metal Cat 1,
Excellent name.
the first one. Been around since the FF days, and this is like that, but in overdrive. It's everything that was, but better.
We're better than the Fantastic
yeah.
Four.
Yeah,
Yeah. What?
the FF. I've decided to add a question for each author. Josh, when you started back up to this, did you expect your writing to take the slightly more serious turn that it did after a while?
Yeah. I kind of wanted it to be a little more like not insane. Well,
A little bit like more meaty, a little bit more thick.
Yeah, like just like a hog in your hand, you know, like a serious hog.
Little bit more throbbing.
It's got a little weight to it. You can feel the blood in it. What? Yeah, no, I wanted it to be like not serious, but I like when things are like really stupid and then really not stupid.
Yeah, me
like
too.
that to me is
It's got
fun. You know,
these stories have more substance to them. Is the word I was looking for, not thick.
yeah. It's full of jizz, just ready to be like come out of the hole.
I think that when you add something like the breakup in an episode that has been largely like family jokes about like in-laws and stuff like that, and it's almost like a sitcom, like they really hit harder, don't they?
Yeah, it's
Because they come completely out of left field.
when things are serious in a show as like or story as stupid as Theranos is, like it makes it feel more real.
It's like the very special episode of Theranos.
And then Will's dad comes
Oh, God.
over, and he's like says that line that I totally forget right now.
Oh, he's like, why don't he want me, man?
That's it.
It
That's
fucking hits you like a Mack truck.
Yeah.
Yes, that wasn't a show I could handle when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It
True.
was too real for me. I was like, shit. I feel you, Will, but then also like I didn't grow up to be like a like Scientology nut job.
Yeah.
So
Not yet.
Will sell soul for fame.
Depends on how big Storylords gets, I guess.
Yeah.
It's true. Scientology, hit us up. Please don't. Rich, did you ever expect that you would write a scene where the emotional impact comes from the death of a sock?
Yeah. I mean, genuinely, I know this is going to sound arrogant, but I'm like a realist, so I wouldn't have written it like that if I didn't think I was capable of doing
Yeah.
it.
Like I said, Led Zeppelin knew they were good.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I set these characters up to challenge myself as much as I do to entertain people, right? Because like we said before, that like the primary reason, the litmus test of whether or not our stories is good is whether or not we can make the other two laugh live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I can make you guys shut up as well, and not like have a quiet period of
fuckhead.
emotion, then I know I've nailed it as well.
Maybe we should fire him?
And then I'm just gonna steamroller all over this.
Good.
But
Just like the real show.
like every death, every not just death, but every like emotional beat, I wanted people to feel, and I wanted people to feel because I feel it when I write it, right? Like
Yeah.
if I'm not sad about the fact that I've killed a character or a character suffers loss, then I rewrite that scene, and I don't send it to print. Essentially, it doesn't go in the
Fucking
story.
his own editor. He's got like Schuster and whatever over at his house.
Simon and Schuster. But yeah, there should be a few gut punches in stories like this. Like I think much the same as Josh.
Mine are called butt punches, and it's more about anal sex.
Yeah, but like couch them in like jokes, and then have something really bad happen, and then
It's like having a piece of candy with like hot sauce in the
Yeah.
middle. You're just like, whoa, what the fuck?
yeah, like make people like yo-yo back, and
Yeah.
and you've got it. But yeah, I did think that was going to happen. I knew people were going to be sad about Hijoki dying, much as the same way I knew people were going to be sad about Mookie dying, and that's why I did it.
It was no Hijoki. I know that.
Wow.
I have COVID.
Rich, maybe we should fire him. What do you think?
All right, see you guys next week. I'm going to bed.
Week-long fire-ins.
Jeff, how the fuck did you make an asshole like Pavlov Flinch one of my favorite characters of all time?
It's amazing.
God damn, of all time?
Because Flinch is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because he's funny. Like,
Yeah.
I think I learned fairly early. Like, I was a big fan of Peter David's X Factor run in comics. And
I don't know that, but
Quicksilver is on the team, and he is one of the biggest, massive douchebag assholes I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he was my favorite character because he was funny, and the way he treated everybody, I would hate that in real life so much.
yeah, if you knew him in real life, you'd be like, this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought he was funny, and I talked to like a friend of mine who was also into comics, and he's like, I was like, oh, Quicksilver is my favorite. And he was like, oh, I fucking hate that guy, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm weird. All right.
I think you're normal.
It's because you don't have to like really be around him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's funny about
And
it, right?
like the worse I make Flinch, as long as I keep it comedic,
the more I like him as a character. So I just keep pushing it worse and worse as I go.
He's kind of like Napoleon Dynamite, right? Like he's not doing anything that's hurting anybody. He's just a fucking weirdo.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess you could argue that breaking into his neighbor's house and locking their dog out is pretty fucked up, but like,
Yeah.
I get what you mean with the arrogance thing. Like, there's a few really good comic characters like that. There's like Namor's good, Gladiator's
whole-
good. Yeah,
Deadpool's whole
Deadpool.
shtick is that, right?
Yeah.
Like that's Is Namor like that in the comics? Because in the
He's a
fucking
prick.
movie, he sucked.
Namor's a prick in real life. In real life. In comics.
yeah, in the comic,
I know what you
he's like, I'm the fucking greatest. Everybody could kiss my fucking ass. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Because he's got Mercury wings? Get over yourself, bro.
He's fucking ripped. He's chiseled. He walks around
You know
just
who
in a
else has Mercury
Speedo.
wings? Mercury.
Yeah.
But like, the secret sauce to Pavlov Flinch, I think, is the fact that everything I have him do that's awful is comedic. If he just acted awful and weird, and there was nothing funny about it, you would hate him. Also, if you met him in person, you would hate him.
He would smell, and it would be
He smells. He smells like cheese, but you can't figure out which kind.
Yeah.
Pavlov. That's gross.
Sweaty cheese. It's
Pavlov
definitely
Flinch.
sweaty.
He's like a guy in Philly who walks up to me and starts talking to me for no reason.
Yeah.
That's Pavlov Flinch. Because that happens all the time to me.
I'm a huge fan of the fact that he's never affected any story he's ever been in.
Yeah.
They could. It's like people talk about Indiana Jones. Like, he doesn't affect the story he's in. He just exists in it, and it happens around
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Except that's 1,000% true for Flinch. He's never helped anyone. He's never fixed a situation.
He never found the cross of Coronado.
No. He never made a situation worse, technically. He's always just kind of there, causing everyone else to uncomfort to be around.
He makes it worse for everybody else, yeah.
That's where his gun really is. It's in a crate next to the Ark of the Covenant.
It's in the Ark of the Covenant somehow. Like, he couldn't open it, but how did the gun get in there?
I'm so excited. I got the green light from you guys to just cut away to his gun being other places.
You can do whatever you want. You don't need the green
I didn't
light
think
from
about
us.
it. Like, I thought it would be funny, but I kept forgetting to put it in the story. But
It's
now
your
I have like a
Merc
note.
monk.
It's your Merc monk, yeah.
Yeah. So now I have a
It's just
note
a
that
gun.
every time he searches for his gun, it's going to cut away to a place it's at. Like, it's definitely going to be in the Rocky Road ice cream in a Cold Stone. Like, it's under the sneeze guard.
It's in the ice cream.
It's like,
It's just sitting in
Yeah.
a plane on a seat.
is-
sitting on
With
an
a
airplane.
seatbelt.
yeah.
Yeah, with a seatbelt.
It's,
Yeah.
it's like in the ice cream with the barrel down in it, and it's like sunk in. Like, you can tell he was using the gun to scoop the ice cream. Oh my god. Keep up the great work, y'all. Planning to get in on the Patreon as soon as I can.
Let's go. Thank you.
Hope you all get to see some cool boobs or dicks today. Signed, Patrick. Thank you so much.
I always see a
Is
cool
it possible to not see that
Yeah.
on a daily basis?
I always see
I
a
feel
cool
like
dick.
it's
The way the internet works,
No.
that is not possible.
yeah. Rich always sees a cool dick when he takes a whiz.
dick. Yeah.
So when he looks in a mirror, because his name's Rich.
Yeah.
All right. Also, because he's spread eagle doing like a self reach around.
Yeah.
Oh, now that someone's cutting the grass, I think it's the perfect time for me to read one more email. This one's from Vitizen, aka Greg.
Hey.
What the fuck?
I went to a show and hung out with him a couple days
I'm
ago.
super
and it fucking
jealous.
Wasn't he
rules.
hot? Isn't he so hot?
He is a beautiful guy.
I feel like I'm really crossing a line here and talking about how hot he is all the time, but
I love
He's a very handsome guy. Also, I met his girlfriend, and she was like the coolest. They're like such a great couple.
Oh, that's nice.
It's entitled "Story Lords Unite." To my 3 most favoritist sons.
What?
We find out who our true father is. Congrats on finishing the first season. Champagnepopsound.afe. He knows.
I'm not downloading that.
It has been quite the ride since hopping aboard the first episode nearly a year ago, full of character-defining moments, tons of thematic world-building, incredibly expressive and stark imagery, and countless bone cars destroyed.
I thought you were going to say tons of tongue kissing, and I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah. Here's just some of my favorite things from this season. A few of my favorite things. The hauntingly eerie visage of the burned woman in white.
That was good.
Tamiya's lightsaber turned fire-splitting, face-melting battle.
That was a good one too.
Sid, Gary, and Flyman's party ship zombie cruise. R.I.P. Booty Collins.
Booty Collins.
Booty Collins.
That's one of my favorite of your stories.
Totally forgot about
Dave's
that,
full-on backyard dump truck. I'm gonna be real with you, Greg. When you said Dave, I was like, who? Oh, you mean Dumpy? A man using the pseudonym Lionel Richie, who receives enough character growth to rival that of Picard.
Yeah.
And the whole ass Mad Max / Wacky Racers Flamingos episode. One thing's for sure, you all know how to tell genuine and impactful tales, brined with a healthy scoop of levity in between. This past year, each has never failed to fill my heart with joy, face with a smile, and my pants with enough threeing that it would make your mama say, "Boys, it's about time I left your pimple-backed, spineless shithead father for a real man who can fill me up deeper than the rising sea level when the polar ice caps melt in 30 years and we're all sailing around like they did in that 90s movie Waterworld, except it ain't gonna just be water covering the planet, and oh, I ain't coming home. Good luck, there's mac and cheese in the fridge."
Damn. It's like got myself a ghostwriter. Jesus.
Love you all. Vita / Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Greg, you rule.
I think that now would be a good time to say that I think that Greg shares in all of our success because he is such an integral part of all the shows we do because he does the music for it.
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
I don't think he's an integral part. I think he's the best part.
But, like, genuinely, we couldn't do TTOS without Greg. Like, he does the entire score for every single episode. He works so hard on that show.
I don't know what that is, but cool.
Tapan's Theater on Spamowitch.
But he does the theme tunes to this, to M-Class, to Toonhounds, like, Pretend Friends. He does Pretend Friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, his stuff comes up on, like, Spotify all the time,
Yep.
and I'm like, oh, this sounds like Pretend Friends, and I look at it, I'm like, oh, it is.
Oh, it is. Yes, Greg is the fourth story lord,
Yeah.
the lord of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's like the, what's his name, from the Beatles.
The Greg of the Beatles.
Greg.
I want to say Epstein.
Yeah, Brian Epstein.
Brian Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah. I needed to make sure I got that first name right, though.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be real specific.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, he's the fourth Beatle.
Yeah. He's the fourth Beatle. Fuck you, Ringo.
I'll take that.
Thank you for that email, Greg.
Yeah, that was good.
Should we take a break so we don't fuck up our shit?
Oh,
that's
God,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
It's already been an hour?
I know.
Jesus.
I know. It's because
Who's producing this thing?
We need a producer.
Nah. We'll be right back. we're gonna jump right in like we jumped in your mom's ass like last night.
Damn, I don't think I want to know that.
All of us?
Yep.
All of us, and who's all of our moms?
Not yours, the listeners.
Oh.
Wait a second.
No, we did that. We're like,
I'm losing
Fuck
track of
Santa
whose
Claus.
ass I was in. What are we talking about?
I mean, that's
What
not the
about Santa
first
Claus?
time you said that to me, Jeff.
yeah, that orgy at that Story Lord. I was going to post before.
Same shit.
Story Lords Con was crazy.
Next email is from Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
Spooky, scary.
He's scary.
Dear narrative rulers, thanks so much for pouring so much time and love into this podcast. It's really delightful to listen to you guys create wholly fleshed out worlds, jokes, dead characters, farts, or none of that, and just agonizingly honest sincerity.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's high praise.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get this to you guys before you record the email show. Yeah, you did.
Which one?
But whatever. To all of you, I was listening to a podcast with Josh Olson, writer of A History of Violence. That's very good. And one of his refrains was how much he hates portals because he sees them as plot devices you can use to do whatever you want. What do you guys think of portals as a narrative device?
Ironically, that's why I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we write comedy, so it's a bit different, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's. I think it's fine because, like, I don't know, Star Wars kind of does that, right? Like, hyperspace is kind of like a portal, right? Like, it's just the catch-all for like they're gone now, right? Like, it can work.
I mean, portals are just they're just a way to get to a different location. They're not like Deus Ex Machina you can use to do anything.
You know what could use some portals? Fucking Game of Thrones, man.
Well, I mean, it did in the latter series because they were like,
it did
hopping
later,
all over the
right?
place. But I don't understand that criticism. I don't want to see people traveling for an episode. Get to the fucking plot.
This isn't Lord of the Rings.
I was
We don't
about to
need-
say I love seeing the Lord of the Rings characters just run the fuck everywhere.
I think Lord of the Rings is slightly different to me, though. Like, I don't know. There's something
Because-
about Game of Thrones that I didn't mind it in, but which I would mind it in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's
vice
because
versa.
Frodo. It's because Frodo and Sam. That's their story.
That is,
That's what
Yeah.
they're doing, right?
The location is incredibly important
yeah.
in Lord of the Rings in a way
Yeah.
that it isn't really in Game of Thrones.
In Game of Thrones, it like I don't fucking care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit where they are. Like, whatever.
Yeah,
The Wall. They're in the South. Fuck it. Okay, cool, fine.
yeah.
Sure.
It's too disparate a battlefield almost. Like you think about like Avengers Endgame, love it or loathe it. The best part of that film, apart from Cap picking up Mjolnir, is when they come through the portals. Right, it has an
Avengers Assemble,
emotional resonance. Right, so it works for that. Like I think. I'm not like saying Josh Olson is wrong because he's a very good writer, but the tool isn't the thing that you need to focus on, right? It's the way in which you use it.
Exactly. It's like saying like hammers are. I don't like hammers because they nail nails into.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, what?
It's all about how you use the tool, right? And
yeah. Not the size of it.
And I used it on your mom's ass last night, so take that, Josh.
All right,
Olsen, the
everybody,
third
calm
Olsen
down.
twin.
Calm down.
Don't use it on his mum's ass. Jeff's still in there.
Oh God, I am. Shit. Oh no, wait.
Oh, that's what
I
that
never
smell
know
was.
whose ass I'm in.
Shirt it.
Sure did.
Josh, do Merc monks brew Merc brandy and or Merc wine? A more serious question, in what ways has your writing style changed since Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four. Oh God, I hope a lot because those movies are good.
Did you write Fantastic Four?
Yeah, I
didn't
wrote
know that.
every iteration I had a hand in.
Did you
really
write
fucking screwed the
Fantastic
pooch.
Four or whatever it's called?
Yeah, I had the one where it's serious.
Fantastic, that's it.
Yeah, the one where it's real serious. I did that one. No, I don't know. It hasn't.
It definitely has in some ways. Like your stories are
A little longer.
they're definitely longer. I would say, though the humour hasn't
Stakes
changed,
are higher.
though the story hasn't changed and the way in which you tell it hasn't really changed, I think I don't know, there's definitely more pathos. Jeff's right, the stakes
There's
are
more
bigger.
heart because I'm telling stories to two people who that's kind of the point, right? Like I'm trying to also make you guys feel like on Fantastic Four. I was telling the story to just for laughs, right?
Yeah.
Here it's a little different. So the length and the pathos are more. Merc Monks, they are acorn brandy.
Sounds great.
It's there. Fucking it's canon.
Jeff, what's the worst real conspiracy that Frankenstein doesn't believe happened? And what's the worst fake thing he's totally convinced is real?
Oh man, that's a fun question.
Both are 9/11, coincidentally.
He doesn't know about that.
He doesn't know about
he?
9/11, but he knows about like Thundercats and
Or
shit.
does he?
I guess we'll find out.
I think he fully believes that like fucking 17th century idea that there's aliens on the moon. Even though he didn't believe in Dracula or zombies, even though he is a monster.
He's a zombie. Yeah.
So that's the worst fake thing he's totally convinced is real. Although with the blood moon, who the fuck knows, right?
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
aliens up there with the blood moon.
And the conspiracy theory he does not believe in. He doesn't believe in the Mothman because it hasn't happened yet.
Damn, dude.
I was thinking the other day, I want to see Adam Frankenstein on the Titanic. I think that would be
Yes.
so good.
He already went down in the Arctic once. What are you?
And he just walks his ass to shore,
Yeah.
just underwater.
Yeah,
just,
that's what I want to see.
He already went down in the Arctic once, motherfucker. Why's he gotta do it again?
He's prepared
Do
now.
what you're good at.
Also, can you talk about your inspiration for the mutant cult transformations? And what is chitin armor made out of?
Bugs.
Yeah, chitin is like the material that like crabs and scorpions and shit have on their. It's like the exoskeletal part of those creatures, like the hard shell. And
Like
I
a
imagine,
taco, if you're American.
I imagine that on like horrendous monsters, you can't just fucking snap that shit and eat the meat inside.
No, it's like you could make shields out of it and shit.
The mutant cult transformations are there's a
It's from your time when you were in a mutant cult.
Yeah.
I did that.
I was like, well, they were like, here, drink this formula to become a monster, and I was like,
Yeah.
maybe later.
This
And
is
then
just
it-
for Loco.
and
And,
then
they're
it-
like, yep.
And then he drank it and
sex
nothing
monster.
changed. And he was like,
Yeah, he
oh,
drank
I'm
it and he was
already
like-
a monster.
He's like Homer
thanks,
when he's
Rich.
in hell and he eats all those donuts. More.
Thanks, Bitchard. It's like there's a little bit of The Fly in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like Cronenberg body horror.
Yeah.
Videodrome and Society. The movie, not the place.
You're just being like, society.
Although we do
Human
live in
existence.
one.
I've heard that.
Whenever you do a transformation scene, I always think of American Werewolf in London. Just
Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
I was about to say before I was so rudely interrupted, American Werewolf in London, and ironically, like the really bad special effects in old tokusatsu shows, like imagining what that would look like with a budget is like really horrific. So I always think of that.
Power Rangers.
Maybe not Power Rangers. Maybe Ivan
Hermes Juice
Ooze.
Bar. Oh, Ivan. Is that the movie? Oh.
Yeah.
Rich, the last story tackled an ensemble cast and you pulled it off like a fucking your last name. Do you prefer
The
to write in
Masters.
Do you prefer to write in ensembles, or will we get something more singularly focused in terms of characters in your next piece?
I'll answer this. I don't think Rich is capable of writing one person.
I think you might be right.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's the better way to be, really.
I get bored. I get bored too easily.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in someone. I don't barely want to live in my own head all the time, let alone someone else's.
Yeah.
It's easier for me.
I would be afraid it would be too personal because I would everyone would be like, "Oh, he's just writing about himself."
Yeah, exactly. And there's bits of me and all
I
of
get
the
that with
characters.
Flinch all the time.
Yeah, Blind Man.
He's just writing about himself. He loves Choco Tacos.
It's just I find it easier to write. Easier to a point. When you've got 11 characters, it's a bit difficult to find them something all to do more than anything in like 12 pages or something.
You know what I always say? If you don't have anything to do, have them do each other.
Or have them killed.
Wow, that's fucked up.
It feels like a much bigger leap to me than what Josh is saying.
Have them killed while they're fucking each other? Oh no.
The next story will be more about someone, I would say.
Wow.
But
Put this on the back of the jacket of the book.
but
The
much
next story, ... will be about
Someone. And put someone in like the blood font with the dripping.
Yeah. It's dripping.
it will be more individual focused, but I think there'll definitely be an ensemble cast in terms of background characters and people that join that person on the journey.
You heard it here first. Slimer's showing up in Rich's story.
He was on M Class a couple weeks ago, and now he's coming to Story Lords.
Anyway, this email wasn't as full of confusing shit, so I'm going to rub my hands in a soap puddle we keep in the main room and then crawl around like Frank from Always Sunny, begging to be pure. But you guys have a very sound day. Have a day that is reinforced, sturdy, firm, if you will.
Ooh.
Have a day
will.
have a day with fortitude similar in description to an erect penis.
Oh, thank you.
Bar mitzvah.
Damn.
I do love to have an erect penis day.
Who
Having an
doesn't?
erect penis is better than not having an erect penis.
Yeah.
I mean,
suppose.
depending on what.
Depending on the circumstance.
Yeah. If you're around a lot of glass bottles on a counter, not ideal.
And if you're going for a razor wire maze, perhaps not.
I really want to do, like, get an old-timey camera or just use, like, special effects and do, like, a fucking, like, Buster Keaton-ass black and white film of a guy with a giant boner knocking everything off of her.
And he's grabbing them like Lucille Ball style, like he's trying to grab them all.
His
Press-
dick just keeps knocking them off.
Yeah.
Presses the big red do not press button with his
Yeah.
giant boner.
The big gray, you mean?
Oh, that's true. Next email is entitled Q&A session from Gless. Hello, bros before Story Lords. A long time ago, a tower sat between two realms occupied by Reese's the Wise. Does a similar place exist between the three realms that tales are written about today? What does it look like? Who are the inhabitants?
The Lord's Tower? No. We already did that with M-Class, and we already forgot about that. We live in a space station.
I always say in the tweets, the portal to the three realms has opened once again.
I heard that Josh Olsen, the third Olsen twin, hates portals.
And we always say the Book of Blood opens
Yeah.
to let the stories, so that we can write the stories down in it.
I
The
think-
tower is in your imagination.
Yeah. I think the three realms all exist completely separately, like three different dimensions, and there are just portals that lead to this realm from them. And also, apparently, if you die in Rich's story, you show up in my story and I kill you again.
That is a good thing. I like that. If a character dies, they completely become open source material that can be used in another story.
To be stolen. I mean, used appropriately.
Yeah.
I would never steal.
I like that Jeff's realm is like literal hell. Like you show up dead in hell, and then like whatever fucked up thing is going on in Jeff's story this week is just gonna kill you again.
It's the hell before true hell.
Yeah, purgatory or like the layers.
So how do you imagine your realms in terms of where your character, the author, comes from?
I come from Earth.
Yeah, I don't. That's very literal. I don't know. That's not how I think.
I think that my realm has been presented in many different conflicting ways thus far. It's story written in a book of blood. It's some type of a movie. I've done that where it's a movie. Also, I've done it where it's a television show with a host who introduces it.
Yeah. It's like WandaVision. You're just writing WandaVision.
Like 10 Cent Price introduced it as like a basic cable horror show. He'll be back. Don't worry.
10 Cent Price. That's so fucking funny. So it's too clever. It's just too smart.
Thank you.
Um,
I do have full range of motion. Thank you.
You make me fucking sick, tentacle ass bitch.
I still imagine Reese's is writing in the tower.
Yeah, he's not like the narrator.
No,
No,
he's not
Reese's
really.
is part of the story now.
He never really was the narrator. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. He's sort of like his own. He's his own thing.
He's his own thing.
All the stories are tattooed onto Reese's.
Yeah.
It's running out of skin. Lift up
I like
another
the-
old man flap and write another story.
I like how he's sort of like, you know, like in Elder Scrolls, you'll come across somebody who's like straddling realms and they're insane, right? Because they don't know where they're at. That's him.
He's like Gandalf or Elminster in like the Dungeons and Dragons world. Like he's the wizard who can see beyond the veil, and he's just gone fucking completely loco because.
Well, it would make
actually-
you insane, right?
Yeah.
Like Reese's like see our Earth, he'd be like, "What the fuck?" You know, like it would make no sense to him. Like, what are these things with wheels? Oh no, my god!
I feel like he would know what a bone car made of metal is.
No, that would blow his mind, dude. There's no bones on this.
How do you control it with necromancy?
I imagine that a rich author is just like, you know, like the collector. Like, pull an item off the shelf, like, ooh, I know a tale about this. Because I record in a fucking toy shop as it is. There's so many, like, toys and board games around me. And, like, I feel like it'd just be a more sci-fi setting. It'd be like, you know, I'd have Cosmo sitting in a cage and then, you know, some otherworldly artifacts.
Don't call her a bad dog.
Don't call her a bad dog. That film is so fucking sad, man.
Yeah, it's. I wanted to watch it again, but I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah. No, like
I was like, this is sad.
that. Like the High Evolutionary, I hate him more than Thanos.
Yeah, he's worse than Thanos.
Yeah.
Thanos kills people painlessly, pretty much, right?
Thanos
unless
just
he's
wanted to
murdered.
kill half the universe and then make a stew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
wrong with that?
deserve some of that.
Yeah.
We have some of that coming to us.
50%.
Right.
If the 50%'s Republican, it doesn't matter, right?
That's what I'm saying. In America, definitely 50. We have it coming.
Yeah.
But little raccoons, they didn't do anything to anybody.
And a rabbit and a like, you know,
Floor.
Well, let's
walrus
not
with
get into
learning
spoilers
disabilities.
territory.
Okay. Thanks for
We don't
the
need to learn about floor.
thanks for the laughs, lore, and longing for adventure. Cheers, Gless.
Thank you. What a great
Good
email.
Next question, entitled Names/proper noun question. O story lords, O fabled king of fables, O meat schlangwangers
Yeah.
of the girthiest caliber. That's a hard word to say. What was the favourite name or proper noun you've written into your stories? What inspired it? What usually gives you inspiration for names?
God.
Enjoy my barrage of questions, by the way.
Why, you'd have to remember anything you've written to answer this.
Mine is Pisneyland.
That is
it's like
genius.
Zax
I think
and
about
Disney.
Disneyland all the time. I'm like, I go to Disney Plus. I'm like, time to go to Disney Plus.
Just because if there's a corporation that's going to be fucking evil in the next like millennia, it's going to be Disney, right?
It already is.
It already is an evil corporation, but it's like I imagine they
answered
would
this.
control the weather systems and like would start to buy the military and get the nuclear launch codes and stuff like that. But yeah,
You're scaring me.
Stop saying true things. I actually have an answer to this. I didn't think I was going to.
What is it?
I mean, like, I think the name Pavlov Flinch is very good.
Yeah.
it tells you everything you need to know about him.
It really does.
It's a name you can smell.
Yeah,
Pavlov Flinch. But I think calling the, like, eldritch abomination from beyond our universe the Umbral Born was a really cool name. I like
Yeah.
that name a lot.
Yeah, it's like it makes perfect sense, and it's not something I think I've ever like heard. It's very original, but it like works like as a like what you're going for, right?
Yeah, it sounds like something that should have
Yeah.
already been
Yeah.
done.
And I've never heard it before.
Yeah.
But it sounds like I have, which is great.
well, umbral is kind of like almost. It feels like an onomatopoeic word as well.
Yeah.
It sounds like a sort of like a sort of like something being born, right?
Yeah, like embryo,
Yeah.
or like slimy,
Yeah.
or like it has like a sloshiness. To it.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
like it's sort of if you use your dictionary, you crack out your dictionary and look up like umbra and penumbra and stuff. They're like moon phase
Yeah.
terms.
Yeah.
And so it's the umbral born of the moon phase.
It's clever.
Perennium.
Frenium?
That's like your taint.
Yeah.
Ladies, they get them cut when you're born. That freaks me out. Socks is mine because he has black socks on.
Yeah, that was
That
clever.
is adorable.
It is really clever.
I thought when I thought that, I was
Katana
like,
is
you're
also adorable.
You're a fucking genius, Henderson.
I also kind of liked when the episode where Lionel was insulting the Dukes of Lead because he was trying to get pushed out so that Grissom's brother, who I've instantly forgot the name of,
Lance.
I can't remember his name.
It was
Oh my
like
god.
Yeah,
Dustin.
Emmeth.
Emma.
MF Graves. And he called him
Dustin.
Cunt Leastwood.
Yeah, that was genius.
And just like any cowboy insult that was thrown around in the story, I just really enjoyed writing.
I think
Hang 'em low.
the smartest name in the entire series is of course Myrtle Smelly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a name you
That
can
is
When I
literally a
found-
name you can say.
When I found out Smelly is a real last name, I was like, well, I gotta name a character that.
It was either going to be Myrtle Smelly or Dr. Gay Hitler.
Dr. Gay Hitler should have shown up in my stories at some point. He's too beloved.
You should. You should put him in, and he's just like a really nice old man.
He was all like all
by
the
all
stories
accounts,
about
yeah.
him. Yeah, like he was too beloved. I didn't want to take him down in my story.
They named a road after him.
Several apparently, and a
crazy.
park.
I think like naming the flamingos is just perfect as well.
Fake
like,
bird that
I was
doesn't
trying to
exist.
think of like a 50s doo-woppy
Yeah.
American graffiti style, right? And like that would be like a real name they would use, but it was just funny because like why would this fantasy world be named the Flamingos? And then I always thought it was funny if they thought a flamingo was like their mythical
Yeah,
creature.
that's genius. I think not enough credit because he's been around for so long in the series has been given to how awesome of a name Grissom Graves is.
Yeah.
I don't know where I came up with that. It's just like I was just trying to think of the badassest name.
It's like Rambo.
Yeah.
It's just like perfect. Like Grissom Grave.
A lot of people.
It's like alliterative, so it feels good to say, and it has such a like bleeding machismo to it.
Yeah. A lot of people.
Yeah, I can like smell the cum on his dick. That's how macho he is.
A lot of people have been like, like when you drew those characters, they're not how I described them, but they work. And then a lot of people shared like what they were thinking about when they heard the name Grissom Graves, and all of them are just like the machoist cowboys you've ever seen.
I saw the one like green guy with the cowboy hat, and I was like, yeah, it works.
The
They all
cowboy
work.
from the bounty hunter from the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect.
They all work. Personally, all y'all's stories have had killer names, but of all the things, it was Josh's the Vietnam War.
Oh fuck! I totally forgot about that.
That's been killing me on a daily basis.
forgot about that.
That's just funny. Vietnam War. Names usually come to me by mishearing or misremembering or straight up stealing song lyrics, but you can't go wrong with a dumb pun like Hanna Barbarian.
That's good.
My Neopet's name is East Clitterwood, not banned yet, by the way.
Neopets.
My dog
What the
Neopets.
The fuck 2005 ass shit are we talking about?
I mean, good on you for keep going with it.
What's Club Penguin? What's your Club Penguin name?
What's your Habbo Hotel login?
Actually, fuck it. I'm going to ask a couple more questions if you don't mind. What other podcast title names did you all deliberate over? Like, was there a
Bros
runner-up
before
name?
pros.
I had a look to see if Fiction Factory was taken and Storyboard, as in board. But then I was like,
That's fun.
but like people had obviously taken them already. Like they're the obvious ones. Even if they're good, they're super obvious, right?
We started joking pretty early, I think, about doing a play on Bros Before Hoes.
Yeah.
And
It's still good. It's still a good name.
Yeah.
Bros Before Pros has bad SEO because there's
Our
a thousand
SEO
other
sucks.
there's a thousand other podcasts called that.
Yeah, including one that is woman-led podcast that seems to feel like we had a rivalry of some description.
Yeah, that was really funny. They like tweeted at us like, "Oh, your name's pretty similar, huh, Winky Face?" And I just responded, "Yeah."
Yeah. Were they hoes before pros? Was that?
I think so.
But there's hoes before pros. There's pros before bros. There's bros before pros. There's
Yeah.
there's like every variation you could think of, including bros before pros that's spelled out.
Yeah.
No, like B4.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, we didn't choose B4 because before was taken. It was just funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just thought it was funnier.
If we could have fit a cool S in there somewhere, we would have done
Yo,
it.
you fucking know it.
Well, we fucking can. Pros has an S in it.
Story Lords. There you go.
Two
Two
cool
cool
S's.
S's, yeah.
Sandwiched together. Oh, it's like the X's when you're doing your AIM name. And you're putting your
Big X, little X, big X,
You put your
Sephiroth
messed-
Coon.
your mess lyrics in your profile.
XXX, Sephi Coon rules with a Z. XXX.
What was the dumbest or affectionate other name ideas you all had?
Anal Kings, Blacked.com was taken.
Yeah, you pushed really hard for that one.
Yeah, I was on a real big kick.
Oh, he pushed real hard for it
Yeah,
already.
had to push hard.
Push it. Every time I start a podcast, I want to do some stupid fucking pun name, and it's always a bad idea. And for some reason, we went with it this time. It wasn't my idea to name it that. I think Rich was the one who came up with Bros Before Pros.
Yeah, and we were ready to almost record, didn't we? So we didn't really have a lot of time to sort of deliberate back and forth, because a name is something that if you don't settle it fast.
Realizes that this show is run by 3 idiots.
3 dum-dums.
We don't fucking, do a lot of thought.
No.
Originally, M-Class was supposed to be Tracks and Effect. Which is like a pun of a 90s rap group that no one remembers but us.
Which is hilarious, but no one would know that.
No.
Yeah.
So we became M-Class Podcast because it kind of rhymed, and I thought that was cute.
Yeah, and I think it's a good name.
I do too. I think Story Lords is a billion times better, but
Wow, put that on a shirt.
Story Lords 1 billion times better than M-Class Podcast.
That's another quote for the back of the book.
Yeah. It's about someone.
And it's a billion times better. Thanks for y'all's time. These stories fucking come. Yale.
Thank you, Yale.
These stories 3 as hell, man.
These stories fucking come.
So I've got an email from Hershey's the Not So Wise called
Love that name.
Stitch It. 2 months later, I finally got something better to say. Jeff, damn, you're funny.
Damn. Thank you.
Nice.
I could picture your characters and the world they live in down to the finest detail. As scary as many of your moments were, I think I was most scared at the idea of becoming Pavlov had my life taken a few turns.
Oh my god, you'd have to take a lot of wrong turns in life.
If but for the grace of God. Yeah.
Pavlov reminds me of the various characters who'd show up in the Big and Tall store I used to work at, one of whom wanted a summer trench coat this one time.
You sure that wasn't actually him? Damn.
Yes, the summer trench coat.
Should I ever finish my fish and chips story, that was episode 1, lots of it will be inspired by your use of real-life locations and attention to detail.
Oh, that's so fucking sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Flinch couldn't chop it big and tall. He's too short.
Yeah. Maybe big. The big part, maybe.
He's maybe.
But he's not that big.
No,
I just think
he shops in mostly the dumpsters behind Macy's, I think.
Yeah, same.
Rich, seeing how you established all your characters and got them together over time was amazing. I felt like I knew and could relate to each character, even if they were a talking sock.
The sock really surprised a lot of people, including me, how much we loved this fucking sock.
That was our best prompt. That goes for prompt of the year, I think.
I think so. We were complaining about it, but man, it was so good.
Easy. It was an episode that lent itself to a lot of characters being developed that ended up staying with us as well.
Yeah.
And I think genuinely that or Chainsaws and Amputations was the episode where it sort of clicked. The format clicked.
Yeah. Even if Josh did scar me for life in that one.
The Tape Maple story, yeah.
A tree just cut off his multiple tree-limb dicks. What's wrong with it? This motherfucker has 7 fireplaces, and you're on me about telling a story about a tree cutting his dick off?
Look, I only got the one tree limb dick. I don't want to hear about them all getting cut off.
They'll grow back, probably, or not. Whatever.
Your storytelling and ability to write profoundly about life, death, friendship, and hope is really inspiring. I want to learn macrame and cross-stitch your quotes on some cute doilies.
Hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Unfortunately, I can't sew worth shit, but if I ever learn, you're top of my list of stuff I'd etsify. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you.
Genius.
I want to see, a little, rat with a gun, and it just says, fucking shit, fuck!
I do try and do a few, because I'm too much of a pretentious fuck to
British, we know you're British.
Not have quotes that you try and that stick with you for a little while, like like the jazz hands thing,
like fucking shit, fuck.
like the jazz hands Technomancer, and like Lionel's last line of being everywhere all at once, like like I want to do stuff like that. I want the stories to stick with you for a little while, and I think we all do that to a certain extent. Like some stories
of us do more sad things, Rich.
I definitely do.
Traumatize us, Rich.
Yeah, that last episode.
I'm not pointing
sad.
any fingers here, Rich.
I'm not trying to say Rich is the one, but Rich, that's who I'm talking about.
I'm glad there were some more jokes in your two stories in the last episode, because mine was a little light.
Well, you went last, and it was just like so somber.
See you next season.
I fucking started drinking again after that episode.
Again, in quotes.
Again, yeah. Josh, I went back and listened to all of the old Fantastic Four episodes.
Fantasy fiction, we can say it.
You can say it. It's not Voldemort.
I just think it's funny now.
No, it is funny.
Over a weekend drive to Pittsburgh. Fuck, Pennsylvania
Why
never
the
ends.
fuck were you going there?
He was coming to visit where I used to live. They got a plaque.
Susan B. Anthony House, but Jeff Pennington.
And it made me love Daranos even more. Thankfully, your stories were always first, so it was easy to just listen to you.
Yikes!
I hope this experience has restored your faith in not being fired.
No, I don't want to say I was traumatized by it, but it was kind of shitty.
Yeah,
it was kind of traumatizing.
Oh, it's gonna be shitty again.
It's. I guarantee you it will be shittier this time, Jeff. So that should make you feel better.
It does. No, I would never.
We all fire each other every 2 weeks, and then relent and realise that we're actually good guys.
I would just like to say that I've never once complained about editing the show. I'm just putting that out there.
That doesn't relate to anything. That's just a random
as an
statement.
aside, for no reason.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing. I think people don't realise how important it is that you all have a massive sense of humour about yourself when you do a podcast, and that you don't bitch and moan constantly about the things you have to do to make it successful. We all have jobs.
Right here.
Literally, it's the least I can do. It's the very least I can do is show up and then edit the show. That's easy for me, right?
Yeah,
I don't
stories
care.
are the hard bit.
Exactly. Writing is the hardest part. So,
but
I don't know.
Jeff handles all the socials and the uploading. I do the art. You do the editing.
Yeah,
it's just we equal
whatever.
Share. We have to do do these things if we want this podcast to work, right?
Somebody has to do it.
I hope this experience has restored your faith in not being fired, as you can write with the best of them. There were many points where you jumped genres and it worked flawlessly in your world, and whenever you say, that's the grossest thing I've written on Storylords, I'll now think to myself, I've got to go back and also stitch some of your older quotes.
Sometimes I don't, honestly, I don't remember anything I write ever, because it's just, I can't remember it.
Every time one of these questions comes up where it's what was your favorite this or whatever, my brain is I don't remember anything I've ever written.
I remember you guys' stuff, but I don't remember mine. You've brought up things already that I'm
oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck that was. Yes, I definitely recall this.
So you'll have them to remember that you can always outgross yourself.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you.
I'll end with a question. Has there ever been thought of doing a collaborative project or a crossover of the three realms? So many character interaction possibilities, even if it makes no sense at all, or is a dream sequence by Stoker?
I just want Flyman and Flinch to just tongue kiss for 15 straight minutes.
I don't know who's grosser in this scenario, honestly.
And then Flinch goes, it reminds me of eating an atomic warhead, as his face melts off.
It'd be really hard to do something collaborative.
It doesn't make sense.
I mean,
in a lot of ways.
Technically,
but,
we've talked a bunch ever since we started doing the show about switching genres and trying to like tackle each other's genres. But beyond that, I don't think so.
It would be nice to do like maybe it'd be nice to do like a crossover episode of Goosebuds or something like that, where we could write a story that they could read.
That'd be great.
That would be fun.
That'd be fun. But no, I don't.
You know what would be
too
really
hard.
fun now that I'm thinking about it? Is if we took turns writing the story.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, one of us starts it, the next one writes the
Yes.
middle, and then the
And
last
then
one
they
writes the
read
end.
it.
And we don't interact at all. Like, we don't
Yeah.
tell each other anything about how we want it to go.
Yeah, like the person who ends it has no clue what's going on until they get those other two parts.
Like a whisper down the lane, yeah.
And you
That'd
know
be
what would
quite
be
good.
extra funny is if each of our parts is in our regular genre.
Oh,
and we
yeah,
try
you
to force it
skips
every
around.
time.
Yeah. That'd be great.
The bone car had a quantum engine and also it was haunted.
Pavlov Flinch got in the bone car and, as usual, had to start it by jacking off the dildo shifter.
And then turned the page to Josh's part, and then he
Wait.
turned into Flyman because it's my part now.
Maybe that would be a good idea for like an April episode. That would be really good.
That'd be great.
It'd
That
be
sounds
really
super
tough,
funny.
but that would be really fun.
I think it would be so fucking funny to like send someone or get from someone just a part of a story with no guardrails up at all. Just whatever you
Yeah.
want to do, here it is.
What would be really hard is like I
Balance.
know all three of us do this. We all set up jokes really early on in the story that pay off later on, and doing that, having the faith that someone is going to notice that this is a setup. This is
No,
a fucking
I would just
setup.
I would just fucking be like, then this is the joke. I would just end it there and just ruin you guys' setup.
Like right as you end your part, put in parentheses, by the way, here's
the
the
way.
joke from earlier.
By the way, remember Chekhov's gun? Well, it shot a guy in the dick.
The end. I mean, your turn.
Your turn, whoever.
Keep on brosing, lording. Hershey's the not so wise. That was a good
You'll
one.
be hearing from my lawyers there, Hershey's. Oh, God, he's awake.
Jeff, do you want to do 3?
Yeah, I'll do the last 3.
Are they the last 3?
I think so. Yeah, you just did 2 months later. I finally have something to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
No, we
3 left.
We got 5.
9 months later, stepped out the swamp
Oh
of
yeah,
town.
you have to scroll
gators.
up. I forgot.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'll do 3. Our next one is from Jacob, and it's entitled "Hello from the Convict Island of Australia, lads."
Oh, he's from
We're not allowed to
Australia.
read this. We're not allowed to read this.
Mamma mia. First up, I wanted to say thanks for the podcasts and all the work you put into creating content. It's always a joy to hear your stories and soak in the spooky, spacey, strangely sensual bath for the soul that is Bros Before Story Lords. I've been watching Continue for over 10 years now. I had a real nostalgia moment hit me, and I went hunting for a video on Vigilante 8 for the N64 and found the channel. I'm pretty sure they all hated that game, but I'll let it slide, winky face.
I definitely remember the episode you're speaking about.
For 10 years ago.
I think it's the one with the cars, and okay, I do remember
It's
that.
like a Twisted Metal type of thing, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like Interstate 76, but meets Twisted Metal. Yeah.
But without that video, I'd have never heard so many memorable stories and had to stifle so many laughs in my office where I pretend not to find an irate merc monk, a Frankenstein detective, and a sentient sock puppet diabolically funny. I feel like a real internet weirdo sending an email like this to people I've never met, but Continue, fantasy fiction, pretend friends, and now Story Lords have been so important to me during the good times and the bad. The content you create is like a safe port in the digital storm, so thanks again.
That really means a lot, because that's kind of the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
The world is so shitty that, like, I need the shit to keep alive. You know what I mean? I need to do the shit
Absolutely.
to keep myself from going fucking insane, you know?
Yeah, this is like bit of a reprieve for me. Like, I want desperately my book to get published, but it doesn't seem like that's happening anytime soon. So I don't want to feel like I'm wasting what I feel is genuine talent. So, like, this is really nice for me. This doesn't ever feel like work.
No.
And I don't think you sound like a creepy internet weirdo. Like when I was having chemo,
Oh, here we go with this.
but when I was having chemo,
Josh.
I watched. He's a cancer bully. Josh hates people with cancer. You heard it here first. But when I was having
Cancel me.
chemo,
Get a better
Cancer
immune system, fuckers. That's what Josh says.
Cancer, cancel me.
but when I was having treatment and I was like in bed for a lot of the time, like I just chain watched Continue. Like and like sometimes you
That's
just need a
amazing.
laugh, right?
It makes me feel good that watching that much Continue didn't give you double cancer.
Well,
Because I wasn't sure.
maybe I would have been killed a lot sooner. I didn't think of that.
There is a slightly radioactive decay on Continue. That's how old we are.
As a
The
half-life.
half-life of Continue. Yeah. There's a lot of jokes flying around right now.
It's the half-life of Continue because they're all halfway through their lives.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck, that's real.
Here's my question for the season 1 wrap-up. What inspires you to write? Do you have any go-to movies, shows, movies, etc. that get those creative juices flowing? Pause for Josh to say something like, I'll get your mama's juices flowing.
I mean, is she capable of that still? Because I'll try. How big's her butt?
What type of thickness are we talking
Are
about?
we talking like
How many
real
C's
big?
on thick for your mom?
C's and exclamation points.
Any go-to books, movies, shows, music that get the creative juices flowing? Like when I need to get my head unstuck. Like what do you go to for that?
Any like metal or like trap ass rap. Anything like that. That's all I listen to when I write is like those two things because it's perfectly, I think, encapsulates Theranos, right? Like it's just a shift between the two things all the time.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I listen to jazz and clown music, and that's the perfect middle
Duke
point.
Ellington and
Bozo.
Just Bozo Ellington.
you just watch it.
Nah, I've mentioned before I can't listen to anything while I write.
No.
Unless it's like
It's so weird.
instrumental.
Yeah, that is so
but,
weird
like,
to me.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that like gets the creative juices flowing for me. Like if I have writer's block, I go and watch stuff to like get out of it and like see good things. But I feel like that's different. I do come back to Blade Runner quite often. Where I'll watch Blade Runner when like my brain is fucking constipated. I need to get it
I
out.
love that movie.
It's great.
It might be my favorite movie. I don't
They
know.
both are really
Yeah.
good.
They are.
Like the first one's legendary, but the new one is so good.
Yeah.
It's
Second one's
wild how
beautiful.
good. It's like the only years later sequel that came back, and it's like almost as good as the original.
Yeah.
It's shocking. It's I kind of feel that way about like Tron, like the new Tron
Oh,
gets
yeah,
like shit
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But that
love it.
movie's way better.
I love
than the
that
first
movie.
Tron.
It's that is a beautiful movie. Like it's
It's a
still
great
the
movie.
sound,
I mean-
the special effects are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets shit on, but technically so does the original Tron.
The
So I guess
original
it's
is
perfect.
bad. Like the original sucks.
Yeah. It's very it's that 80s Disney that is like
Yeah.
real still shitty. They didn't have special
Yeah.
effects down. For me it's kind of like if I want to this is going to sound cliche. Like if I want to get some inspiration on writing an ensemble cast, I go watch an episode of Star Trek.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh,
easy.
absolutely. Yeah.
Like, you know, they've got a good cast of characters. All of them have got their own personality. It's a sci-fi setting. It's really easy. That's just pumps me back up. The other thing is that this is going to sound awful. I already regret starting the sentence. I go and spend time with my son because, like, he cracks me up. I know I
Why
tell
does
a
that
lot
sound awful?
because, like, it's
Oh my god,
maltsy
Rich
and,
loves his son.
Guy
Disgusting.
talking about laughing at his son.
But like I always tell jokes on the podcast about how much Evan is a burden, and those jokes are not jokes; they are the truth. And when you're recounting this to your therapist years later, I want
He's
you to
got
understand
so much
that it's
evidence
true.
to show the therapist.
But
You're
that
just admitting it on this podcast. That definitely will still exist when Evan is older.
But he just cracks me up. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I love my kid and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but he's just a funny dude. Like, we've spoken to him like he's an adult since he was like 1. So he's got all these mannerisms that are really weird. Like, he fell off a climbing frame once and he told me that his foot had betrayed him. And I was like, that is the funniest shit.
That's hilarious.
That's great.
He's like an old man. He's like an 80-year-old man. He likes he likes being in the house and watching rubbish TV and then going for a walk
Yeah.
and having sausages for dinner and stuff like
It's
that.
that April 4thness, man. I'm that
Yeah.
way too. I used to watch like Doctor Who and
Yeah.
shit when I was like a little kid, and my mom would be like, "Why the fuck is he watching this? This is terrible."
Yeah. So those are my inspiration-y things.
Rich loves his son.
Yeah.
What a shame.
I also turn on the cameras in you guys' house so I can watch what real people with wives are like.
I don't know about real people, but I
Yeah.
guess we do have wives.
We do
There's
have
that one
those.
in your bedroom. I get a lot of use out of those.
I mean, not much use
What?
because nothing happens in there.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm only teasing.
I will
I'm
say,
joking.
I will say, I don't trust people who love their kids vocally, like
Yeah.
people who praise their children like all the time without being like, but also having a child is fucking a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
That's reality.
Yeah, I
right?
appreciate the
Fucking honest.
dead
Yeah.
honesty that Rich has about his
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
well, he's a prick.
He's a funny prick, though. That's what
Yeah,
I've
he
heard.
is a funny prick. He's a funny prick.
Father, my foot has betrayed me.
We've talked about how we deal with writer's block and general lack of motivation. We have to write a story or the show doesn't
Yeah.
happen. So
I
we
feel-
just kind of have
yeah.
to.
We don't want to
You
let
have to
each
tell
other
yourself
down.
that there's no wrong thing. Like you're not. There's nothing. Don't just. Don't be hard on yourself, man.
I
You
don't.
know?
I
With
don't
Story
think.
Lords. Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't think writer's block exists. I think.
I think you're
like,
full of
you-
shit.
But no, I think you can genuinely. If
Do you think
can't,
cancer exists?
I think you're a cancer.
Do you think COVID is real, Rich?
I think.
Do you think COVID's real?
I think ivermectin's real.
But like,
your
I think
worm juice.
you can always write a different bit of the story, or you can always. You don't have to write it sequentially. Write the dialogue, or write the ending, or write something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like
Yeah.
we're operating on easy mode a little bit. Because if we write a bad story, we just write another one like 2 weeks later. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
exactly it, right? Like, there's. I don't know. I have 2 other people that are gonna hit it out of the park, so sometimes maybe I don't need to write like the greatest thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's like how it operates on M-Class. We talk about this all the time, where if one of us
Yeah.
doesn't bring the A game, the other one can, like, pick up the slack. And that's how it works with these stories, too. Like, sometimes you're like, well, you know, this isn't my best story, but I know there are 2 others that are going to be good and keep the show
right?
from being canceled.
Well,
Yeah.
plus as well, I don't think anyone who likes and listens to the show is going to say that we've had a particularly bad story. I think like genuinely people love what we do, and I think that's great. Like even the what we would consider like slightly weaker stories where we haven't been able to inject as many jokes or something like that, or it just hasn't felt right that week. I don't think anyone else notices, and sometimes. When we say to each other, my story is shit, the other 2 are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I roll.
Exactly.
Yeah. I learned a long time ago from Continue that I have no idea what people are gonna think is
Yeah.
funny. Like I don't know. I've given up trying to know. I have no idea. So
It's a double-edged sword because sometimes
yeah.
you can think you've created something that's like the best thing you've ever made, and you put it out
Yeah.
there and no one cares.
Yeah.
And then you create something like in 5 seconds and you put it out there and everyone loves it.
Yeah.
I'm living that right now with a joke I made. Like Golbat from Pokemon, but
I
it's
saw that.
Golbat Man. And it's like over 200 fucking likes and like 58, 60
Is that your
retweets.
Gotham
So
City?
weird.
How we were saying Gotham City there for a couple.
No, it's definitely not.
No, this joke's actually funny.
Question 3. Do you have any specific goals or ideas that you want to achieve for season 2? For
Get
example,
laid.
what?
Get laid.
Here's hoping. For example, guest appearances, 2-part episodes, or maybe each of you could write the intro, middle, and end of the same story.
That's crazy. Great minds.
We have talked about
Yeah,
that
that.
before. I don't know if you heard about it, but
I try not to have goals because I'll
Yeah.
only disappoint myself.
god damn.
What?
I gotta say, we've talked about doing like guest appearances and stuff, but it's like this giving
Yeah.
someone a second job to do just to
Yeah.
appear on your podcast.
I know Zane would do it. She would love it. But I don't want to like make her come over again to my house where only one man lives. You know?
To be fair,
Time on M class,
yeah.
it seemed.
she did, and she stuck around
Yeah.
for shoot the shit as well. So she obviously can't think that badly of you.
That's the best shoot the shit we ever did. It was just telling those fucking
Yeah.
stories about working and stuff.
Yeah, we heard a few afterward that we weren't allowed to.
We weren't allowed to share them.
We weren't allowed to share. Yeah.
It has my greatest horse joke of all time in that episode as well, so go check that out.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Palomino.
We've done
read it.
like every episode we do is a blank part episode.
Yeah.
Pretty much. They all lead into each other. I did an actual 3-parter for the finale.
I did a two-parter
you're
with
nuts.
the space station that made you relive your have your deepest desires.
I really thought you were gonna say I did a 2-parter with the space station that makes you come.
A 2-parter with your mom last night that made me come.
I don't know what 2-parter means, but
Yes, you
good for her.
Nah,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Good on you, Mum.
I'm a bad lover, actually.
Nah, I'm an inconsiderate lover.
I don't think I have any goals for season 2. I think you, like Josh said, I think keeping it loose, baby.
Do
is-
season 2. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Fucking write stories, right? Like I
I
can't.
the goal for season 2 is to make Rich and Josh laugh every episode.
Yeah.
I want to make you guys laugh so hard that you either piss your pants or you throw up something you ate in the morning.
I remember having.
And no going to chemo, Rich, so you get that queued up.
You want to give me laugh cancer?
Yeah.
I
I have
remember
to joke about it or it makes me sad.
you.
I was about to say a lot of cancer jokes this episode.
I remember you had Josh. You said a joke about pop-up scrolls, and it genuinely made my ribs hurt. And I had to mute my mic. I was laughing so much. And
Excellent.
it's like those. And when we do those smart jokes that are just too smart, and we don't laugh at them, and I'm
can't
just
laugh,
like,
yeah.
my God, that's genius. It just that cracks me up later, but it just gives me such a sense of satisfaction.
That's the whole reason I do it,
Yeah.
for those moments.
Yeah.
Both of those where it just shocks people like, "Oh my god." Like
That's the highest
fuck?
compliment a funny person can give you.
Yeah.
Is like not laughing at the joke, but being like, "Oh my god, that's fucking genius."
Yep. But I used to hang out with like Ashley Tall, who was you may know her from the Rick James episode of
Yeah, she
Chappelle
showed her
Show.
titties to Dave
She's the
Chappelle.
white girl who shows her tits. Yeah, but she was great at that. Like she was great at like yes anding, and it was just so fun to be around somebody who knew like what they were doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's like part of the like this show is like everybody kind of knows what's going on, right? It feels good. I don't know.
Yeah, we're all in the pocket together, smooching.
Yeah, just grab assing.
Question 4: what do you guys all do for your day jobs? I've always been really curious.
Your mom.
It's my night job. I work for a university, says Jacob.
My wife works for a university. Just as a
What do
aside.
you do?
I am the chief operating officer for a charity that deals with people that have dementia.
Boring.
I know. And there is a hospital on the top 2 floors of our building, so we do a lot.
I'm a good person and I do good people work.
It's a charity. We do end of life care and stuff like that. It's really.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Now
I know.
Now I look like a dickhead.
Fucking Josh seething and coping on the podcast right now.
And then so I do that full time, and then I come home and I be a good wife and a good dad. In your face, Josh.
A good wife?
Oh yeah, I do.
but-
I am. I'm a man wife.
That's fine.
We're all men wives and men husbands, right?
Yeah.
To each other.
Yeah.
I don't want to go at all. I do this, and please Patreon.
Yeah. I'll like Patreon for continue, like watch all their videos with
Yeah.
ad block off.
Yeah.
Buy merch from them.
Yeah, I was thinking about, like, since I've got into 3D printing, I was gonna, like, maybe, like, print out some, like I've got this little Merc Monk thing I got going. Like, maybe if you're, like, a $50 tier, I'll send you one or whatever.
That sounds awesome.
I'll write a little note like he wrote it, you know.
Oh, that'd be so good. A little scroll.
Yeah, I'll make a
that would
little
roll.
Exactly.
That
I'll
would
make a little
roll.
scroll.
That would roll so hard.
I want to say that if we made enough money from this, I would give up my job in a fucking instant.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I'm just crazy that I can't. Like, I'm jealous of you, other rich, real rich,
The
because
real
I can't work in a place. I can do that because I'm too far gone. Like, they don't want me. Like, they don't want me around anything. They don't want me to be around people.
The thing is,
What are you, feral?
peeing in the corner. I think I'm just really good at masking. I don't show them.
I'm
I don't
not.
care about things, but I do. I'm brutally honest. Like if I'm at work, if I feel like there's something other people should know, I don't sugarcoat it, and I'm just kind of like, look, we need to do this because this is happening. And I don't care if I'm not supposed to tell you this, like that my boss told me not to. I think you need to know in order to do your job better. So
So you're like a good person.
I try
is
to
what you're
be.
saying.
I try to be. I'm not.
Well, when I work for some people like that in my past, like like work culture shit where like you'll get fucking scolded for whatever shit that isn't your fault, or maybe it is sort of, but like people fuck up, right? And I would just
Yeah.
like stare at the person telling me that, and I just would get this like eyebrow where I'm like, really?
yeah.
And they don't like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
'Cause
I've
it's-
lost a couple jobs for not just like allowing,
Yeah.
not just like swallowing the
Yeah.
screaming and talking down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where I've just been like, no, I do not accept. Actually,
Yeah, this is really fucking stupid, and you're actually preventing me from doing anything right now. So don't know why you're telling me this.
There's a weird percentage of like middle management dickheads who like are coating their own ineptitude by just like pushing shit downhill, right?
Yep.
And punching down, and that is like 90% of middle management. So I think like when you get past that and you breach that ceiling, you have a moral responsibility not to be that person and make things harder for everyone else who are just coming. That no one wants to be at work. We would all love to be able to have a universal income and just be able to.
Nobody wants to be late. Nobody,
No.
you know what I mean? Like that's not a thing that people want to do. That's to think that is insane.
Yeah.
Like. So, and that's very specific because that's exactly what happened to me one time. Like there was an accident, and I was like, I was like 5-10 minutes late, and it was like, yeah, I'm not the king of roads, man. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't cause the accident, and I got here, so
Yeah, it's the
I'm not sure
chastise-
what. Yeah,
It's like the
I'm not sure
chastisement
what you
that
want.
goes on way too long as well. Like if you come
exactly.
in and they're like, "Hey man, you're like 10 minutes late."
Don't
you're
be
like, "Oh,
trying to be late. Yeah,
like I'm
shit,
sorry. And they're like, "All right,
Yeah.
well, have a good one. Yeah, don't try to be
Yeah.
late. See ya." But like
No,
they're
this
like,
went on for like 10 minutes.
they like stand there and they're like, "Well, I don't think you understand what that means to the company when you're late." And it's
Right.
like,
No,
I
I get
don't
it.
understand because I don't care.
Or like,
You don't pay me enough to care, so I don't.
I don't understand because I didn't really know that the whole company would fall apart if 10 minutes of productivity was lost.
Yeah,
Like this
if I'm
weak
10
ass
minutes late
company.
and the company is like hurting, then I
Yeah.
better get paid $100,000
Yeah.
like tomorrow.
Fucking get good, company.
Joke. It's a joke. I think that the world we live in is a fucking
Yeah.
fake reality, and it's not real.
Yeah. So, no,
I'm a freelance illustrator.
and you can go and commission Jeff for works of art.
Yeah.
Where
you
can they
can-
do that, Jeff?
You can send me a message at email at contact@jeffpennington.art. You can find my portfolio at jeffpennington.art, and there are links there that you can email me through as well. And if you see me on social media and I haven't used up my fucking Elon bucks for the day, then you can DM me there as well. I
Where
do.
can I turn in my Elon bucks?
I do commission work for people, for like individuals. I do video game assets. I do album art. I'm very open to doing book covers, though AI stole my only chance at that about a year ago. Hopefully, I get another one.
Beep boop. No, I didn't.
I do comics and graphic design and stuff as well. I make logos and stuff for small businesses a lot, so that's how I get by.
And if you haven't seen some of Jeff's recent art for M Class, you need to, because his stuff is like, he's got this really cool photorealism element going on at the moment, which is just
Yeah.
really great.
That's my favorite. Thank
Thank you. I did another one as Josh as a
I
baby.
saw.
Yeah, I'm a baby tomorrow, but I guess it'll be last week for you.
Yeah, it'll be last week.
last Wednesday.
Yeah, when you put that on our Discord, I posted a picture of that looked like someone jacking off because I love the art, and then I was like, "Oh, there's a baby in that picture. I better remove the gif."
Like father, like son.
Oh my god.
Oh, no one knows what that's about. Thankfully,
It's not as serious as it's.
No, it's not. It's not.
Rich's dad isn't a pedophile. He just acts like one.
He just had a pee problem. Continue to
even
keep
worse.
pretending.
This is how it works.
I'm not clearing that up. Continue to keep pretending story lords, claxons.
I see what he did there. That was good.
Cheers, Jacob. Our next email is from Q. Hopefully not QAnon.
Hopefully the real Q. I'd take real Q over QAnon any day.
It's Curicle. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm supposed to say that, but
yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah,
Vibes from the Three Realms. Awesome first year, my lords. You've been a constant source of inspiration and entertainment this last year, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to share some of the musical tracks that you have inspired.
Oh shit.
I've attached 6 tracks for you to check out and use as you would see fit. Over the last year, I've completed 10 songs inspired by the Three Realms, including Tears of the Technomancer, which was one of my most played tracks of the past year. Thanks to all the story squires that checked it out. Currently, the working title from the album is Vibes from the Three Realms, courtesy of Rich's suggestion, but I'm open to considering others.
Call it Daranos Rules 5 Ever
See, that's a good idea.
69, and then like put like a parenthesis and then a period and then a opposite parenthesis like a boob.
Oh, smart.
Daranos rules, Spooky Vision, and Multiverse rules.
See, I think that's a good name, but I was gonna say to call it Spooky Audio. And nothing else. I think most of these tracks are Omniverse tracks, if I'm not
Can
mistaken.
you call it ow, ow?
Ow! I did that at Greg's show every time they finished a song. All right, all the best to you three. Here's to another year of weaving masterwork tales. Eat, pray, love, Babylum. Trek with your lords. Q.
God.
And
That's a throwback.
there's Curicle Gestalt is one of them. The Flamingos of Daranos. Frankenstein
Fuck yes.
PI. Dukes of Lead. The Nexus and the Omniseer. And Cats and Cold Steel.
They're such cool names as well.
Dope ass fucking names. Thank you so much, Curicle. That rolled.
I have listened to a couple. They are great. They're
Is it-
really
I have to
good.
get them.
Are Curicle's tunes on Spotify?
I don't know. I think they are. I think he's put them
Let
on.
me look.
Yeah, check it. Check it. It's Oracle with a Q. Curicle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Spotify's just slow
Yeah,
as fuck.
it's
As
not working for
always.
me.
That's why I didn't even bother opening it.
We'll check, and if it is, we'll share it on Twitter and whatever social media we use that isn't a hellscape.
Don't know if that exists.
But we'll share it on the Patreon as well.
Our next email is from Matt, and it's entitled, ingeniously, no subject.
Damn.
Good morrow, lords. Sir Rich Masters mentioned you needed some questions, and I come to dump my load all over you.
So proper.
What are some niche or lesser known influences on your writing? Things the average person might not guess.
Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's a really good question. Fuck.
That is tough.
That's hard.
Mine is the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon because it's just kind of like an 80s, I've said it before, but 80s cartoons in general, because it's like you had a character that had a specific look and silhouette so that you knew who they were and what their personality was without
so
getting
you'd
too
buy the
far
action
into
figure.
it. Yeah, well, yeah, but also so that you'd know what they were as a first look. So if I describe Stoker as a giant Atlas moth who is kind of a drunk in a bathrobe, you know what he's going to be like, right?
Right.
Tammy is a ninja with a sword. Like, it's just, it is action figure-esque.
Yeah, which is great, because who doesn't love those?
Yeah.
True.
I don't have a problem.
No, certainly
I can
not
stop
I.
whenever I want.
Guys, this isn't an intervention, right? Because
Not yet.
On a completely
shit.
unrelated note, please stop posting that Zadana statue that I really like.
yeah, I'm definitely not an enabler.
I'm definitely not always thinking about buying that.
You should just buy it. I mean, why not?
I mean, to get off topic, my lesser known influence is, and I feel like it's not lesser known if you know about it. Like, you can pick up that Ryo Tachibana's story with Gestalt
Yeah.
and everything is Kamen Rider, the original series,
yeah.
and Shocker. It's a parody. Obviously, like, everything in it is much more, like, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But also, like, a lot of what Ryo does when he's transformed and not being in control of himself and stuff is sort of there's one of the writers in Kamen Rider, Agito, is named Gills. And if you've ever seen like a gif of like a Kamen Rider looking guy like throwing his head back and the mask opens and it's got like
Yeah.
teeth inside,
That's cool.
that's him. He like does that and screams before he like berserker attacks enemies
Cool.
and shit. And that really was a big influence on how like Cricket Man
Cricket Man
did
is
his
real.
shit.
I thought the real Cricket Man was your inspiration.
The real Cricket Man lives in my house.
This is how we make our own cryptid. We just keep saying Cricket Man.
The Cricket Man is real.
And eventually he will be. That's how it works.
In a weird way, there's always a little bit of my stories when I'm trying to be like spooky in like the surroundings, like the spooky haunted house type stuff in some stories, where I'm like, I want this to feel a little bit like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
where it's kind of goofy, like the surroundings are kind of silly and goofy, but it's
Yeah.
still threatening. It's still like
That's hard to pull off.
Yeah.
I feel like I really sort of fell ass backwards into being able to do like the comedy to horror thing. I don't know how I do it. It just does it.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't either.
No. I think, like,
That's-
inadvertently, we have fallen into niches that we're really good at.
Yeah, I don't know what mine would be. I'm pretty, like, honest and open. So whatever you think I get inspired by, you're probably correct.
I'd say probably there's a lot of Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls with some,
Yeah.
like, big comedy. Like,
I think like with the way I think maybe you've said this before actually, so I'm probably not being all that original, but I think the way the world is presented and the way the characters sort of fit into it, there's a real like Conan the Barbarian
Oh, yeah.
flavor
for sure.
to it.
For sure. Like, that's the big one, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, back in the 80s, like, that's how old Rich and I are. Like, you couldn't just, like, get that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, you had to wait till, like, Conan the Destroyer. Not even Conan the Barbarian, but, like, Conan the Destroyer would be on, like, USA.
Yeah,
And,
you
like,
would take the drip feed
know.
though back in the day, like
Yeah.
early '90s, late '80s. Like if they showed fucking Kull the Conqueror on TV,
Yes.
you'd watch that shit.
You'd watch it, because, like, that's it. That was the fantasy that was like, around.
well,
right?
also, you'd do it, you'd check the TV guide every week and make sure you had some
Yes.
blank VHS tapes, because some of the stuff that was coming up, you weren't going to see again for,
And then
like,
you had
6
to tell
months.
your mom and dad, do not fucking touch the VCR.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they'd be like, wow, MASH is on, and I gotta watch MASH for the 50th time.
Yeah. Except of course when the Beastmaster came on, because you know they'd be showing that again in a couple hours.
Beastmaster 2, the best one.
Oh, man.
He goes back in time, guys.
Talking
Was
to cricket,
there
man.
any- Oh no. Was there any point in your stories where you regretted a decision that was made, or something you would change if you had it to write again?
Waking up that day and having to listen to myself read a story.
God damn.
I did something really stupid that Squid Ludwig pointed out that I hadn't. That's not a dig, Squid. By the way, don't worry about it. You didn't do anything bad.
It is for me,
But
Squid.
but I had written a line that implied Grissom was white, about white toxic males, whereas in the script I checked, I hadn't said. I'd said white toxic males. I'd
Misplaced
said
modifier.
toxic males.
Yeah.
So, there was Squid just emailed me and was like, you said that, like, Grissom was white. I thought you described him as, like, a black guy. And I was like, I did. And then I looked and I just changed, like, the thing on, well, I didn't change it. I thought about
That takes some clever editing.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that. So, that's the thing I wished I hadn't said. But it's just one of those things that you say it you think it in your brain and you say it in your mouth, right?
Yeah, I did that with Sid and fucking Fred once, and that caused, like, everyone was like, blah, 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 is this... And I felt bad because I just said the wrong name.
I remember
Yeah.
that pretty clearly. I remember when I was listening to it, I was like, wait, what?
Just if I do that, ask me, correct me.
Okay.
Because I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm doing, ever.
Like, I'm not like a fantasy fiction scholar in the same way a lot of our like listeners are. Like, I love the show, but I don't remember a lot of my life.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's hard to remember any of it.
I feel like the only mistake I made was completely undercutting any tension in my world by having Count Dracula be the ultimate villain.
No, I don't think so. I think that was funny.
It is funny.
Scary.
It is very funny, and I don't think it's a mistake for that reason. I do think that I undercut a little bit of the tension by doing it, but it's funny enough that I don't care.
Well, also, the tension isn't the main star of the Adam Frankenstein stories, right? It's Adam Frankenstein. And to put him in front of something that is borderline stupid is the best you're going to get out of him, right? You're going to get something good out of him if you put him in front of, the Bride of Frankenstein coming back to try and kill him, or, like, the Gill Man. You can't do something super serious with Adam Frankenstein. It wouldn't work as well.
No, it's very true. And I mean, like, I could always just be like, actually, that the Blood Moon in the past had nothing to do with the one in the future. I tricked you. I could do that later if I really wanted to, but I don't.
I love that. I love that shit. I love fucking with people, man.
I could do whatever I want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including making Dracula the villain.
Yeah. Dracula's the villain in real life, so why wouldn't
That's
he
very
be?
true.
Dracula and capitalism.
President
What's
Dracula.
the difference?
Yeah.
They both suck your blood out.
What about you? Well, I think we all answered that, actually.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you had to pull a character from one of the other Lord stories and insert it into your current season, this is the one we're about to start, who would it be and why?
That would
I
be
think
really
Stoker
tough.
would fit perfectly. He's basically like made for Theranos.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, really, like Myrtle Smelly or Pavlov would work too.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even question it. They just be like, I don't fucking know, you know.
You know what's really funny? Is there are several times when I was like listening to Rich's stories, and I thought like, oh man, I've forgotten his name. We were just talking about him, like the shapeshifter.
Oh, Tabor.
Tabor.
Tabor, yeah. I was like, Tabor would make a really good monster for
Yeah.
a story.
We can have him now. He's open source.
No, he'll kill him.
like Rich is better to keep it in his hands.
That's true. Get everything valuable out of Rich's hands.
Tabor would make a good horror character. I think it would be really fucking fun to have like a Skelly Man
Yeah.
from Theranos show up in one of my stories. Like it leads up to this like story where there's like almost no comedy, right? And then like right at the end, the big reveal that the horror that's been chasing this whole time is just like a Theranosian Skelly Man who's like, "Hey,
Yeah. You can just like push him over and like just you can't get up, right? I love the idea that Skelemen are just like weak as shit.
Yeah.
I got no muscles."
Like what would they do, right? Like that's why in games whenever you fight a skeleton and they're fucking tough as fuck, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, they
this
wouldn't
is
be.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it should
they would
work
just-
like in Skyrim where you hit them once and they go fucking flying into
Yeah,
pieces.
they just
Yeah.
crackle apart. Yeah.
I would. It's hard at the moment because I don't quite know what my story is going to be. I think though I would probably take Ugla and Adam simply because I've got.
That's a
can't really tell.
romance built for the ages waiting to happen right
I
there.
think you just want to have sex with Ugla.
But I can't say why because it would ruin a plot point that I'm working on. So yeah. So I can't tell you. So you're gonna have
Wow,
to listen to
great
season
answer,
2.
Rich.
You're gonna have to listen to season 2 to
Damn.
find out.
This guy knows what he's doing next season? Jesus.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, I do.
Oh no, I feel like I didn't do my homework again.
Yeah, I got no clue right now. I know what my first couple stories are, but I don't think I have an
Yes.
overarching idea at all.
I also am on that wavelength too.
I've been waiting to do this first story that I'm gonna do. Like I've been waiting to
Oh,
do it.
is it?
So
You've told us about this, right?
the science fiction story? No.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about another one that was a potential Adam Frankenstein story. That.
Oh no, I'm not dipping back into the characters from season 1 that quick.
Oh, okay, all right,
I'm gonna do a couple standalones first.
okay.
And who I'm writing first of my characters, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to guess.
Medusa.
That's a good idea, but no, I'll jot that down for later.
Medusa, but instead of snakes, it's
Dicks.
dicks.
Dick Juicer.
It's Dick
Dick
Dusa.
Deusa. Madicka. Oh no, Madicka.
Sucka Madicka.
You guys are awesome, and I can't tell you how much I look forward to your podcast coming out. It's been such a thrill to follow these characters on their journeys, and I can't wait for the next season. Signed, Matt.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
Here comes the race car.
We got 2 more emails left. Hang
I
in
thought
there.
that was left. That was 3.
Shall I do him?
I was wrong, remember?
Oh, I didn't. You're never wrong, so I don't know.
Oh, thanks.
Do you want a break, Jeff? Do you want me to do him?
I can keep doing them, that's fine.
All right, cool.
Our next email is from name withheld upon request, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say
Dusa.
Cosmic
Yeah,
Dread.
I
That's
think
fine.
that's fine.
Post-nut, season clarity. Hey, hounds. Wait, wrong show again. Good day, lords. I bet you're busy lads, what with sculpting universes, or if you're a real tryhard, multiverses.
Oh,
So I
I
keep
felt
it short
that.
and sweet.
I felt that in my soul.
That fucking ripped your heart out.
Do any of you have a character from one another's stories? We already answered this.
No!
Just to reiterate, I'd like to do a Buff Cat, Adam Frankenstein, Stoker, buddy cop.
Just fucking big
Story.
boys
Yeah.
stories.
Oh, the big boys. All bigs, no littles.
Yeah, that's what I'd go for.
Some good old fanfic, if you will, i.e. Buff Cat and Frankenstein team up on a case.
There you go.
He's taking your idea.
Or Doots guest appearance at a Wife Bones concert.
That would
good
be
one.
awesome.
I'm serious. If you ever want to use a character, they're there to be used.
I wouldn't use a character, like, I wouldn't write them in. I would just have them be there. Like,
Yeah.
They would walk by a sign and it said Doots, you know.
Yeah, that'd be
featuring
good.
Doots or whatever.
I would have Hallie Swift Feather show up. And everything would go perfectly well for her.
She's dead in 2 universes now.
Ugh.
Sad.
Gotta go for the hat trick.
Yeah.
Just have the character walk past a tombstone. This is Hallie Swift Feather.
And there's a Doots poster over it and it blows off.
Anyway,
Flyers on a tombstone.
that's a great joke, actually.
It is.
Anyway, great season. PP real hard for season 2. Drink Slurm. Or Sluggo. Whatever the fuck. I'm not your real dad. You're not?
Blam, blam, blazzle.
And our last email of ever, we'll see, is from John Anderson, and it's entitled Q&A.
Isn't that Neo's name?
Yes.
No, it's Thomas. Thomas Anderson.
Thomas.
Damn it.
that's right.
Mr. Anderson. Dear Lords, many shows, specifically cartoons, have been mentioned on the show. Clone High, Venture Brothers, etc. What shows would you say have influenced your writing the most? And any recommendation for must-watch shows? Sorry if this
Venture
was...
Brothers.
Yeah, it was already on this. Sorry if this was asked, still working through the first Q&A cab. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
That's amazing.
Have a
That's
good
what
one.
We should have called it.
We should have called it that.
Yeah. I don't.
Like I said, 80s
reboot.
stuff. Oh, reboot.
Reboot has been mentioned on the show canonically.
Reboot rules.
I do
Samurai
love reboot.
Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Yes.
Batman Beyond.
All of Samurai Jack, even the new, like how they finish it.
Oh, how they finished
And
it
you'll
was
get to
good.
see maybe where Rich gets some of his fucked up shit from. Because that shit fucked me up for days,
Yeah.
man.
Batman the Animated Series. Tales from the Crypt Keeper, only the beginning of it though. Shut it off after that.
Gravedale High.
Back to the Future animated series.
RoboCop, the cartoon from the 80s.
the Beetlejuice animated series.
Beetlejuice, it's me.
Thundercats for real. Love that
Yeah.
show.
I like the
SWAT Cats, the Radical Squadron.
the
Show
remake.
fucking rules.
The remake of Thundercats was great as well, and I don't know why it was cancelled.
Oh, that was a short-lived one.
It was
yeah.
so good.
Oh yeah, the one that was sort of anime inspired.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah, that one was
ancient-
great.
It was like ancient Egyptian kind of cats.
Yeah, there was like a really weird time when that came out where people hated anime. Like,
Yeah.
people hated it. I
There
don't
was
understand
definitely a
that.
weird backlash at that time. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, it was strange.
Um,
Iraq War, I don't know.
Dragon Prince.
Yes.
That show rocks. It's so good.
Yeah.
Rover Dangerfield.
Oh god. Speed Buggy.
Bobby's
Speed
World.
Buggy. Banana Man.
Buggy. Yeah.
It's tough. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender is definitely
Yeah.
one of those shows that inspires anybody who watches it to try
Yeah.
to create their like epic, right? Like
Yeah.
their like big story.
Yeah.
And
Same
I
with
run into this
Samurai
all the
Jack.
time. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I-
There's a lot of Samurai Jack in my stories
Yeah.
too, I guess, because
except they're not robots.
they're not robots, and like I love my favorite ones are the ones where he just doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
He's-
Oh yeah, absolutely.
they're the best ones.
Like the
The-
three blind archers.
Yeah, the
Yep,
Archers is my favorite episode. I was gonna say that.
I spoke about that on Toonhounds yesterday.
The like black ninja
Yeah, the black
when
and
they
white
fight
one.
inside of the like building with all the windows in it at
Yeah.
sunset. That one rules.
There's so many
show
good
is so
episodes.
good.
Yeah, they hardly put a foot wrong with that show.
And if you like dig that show and you want some more Gendy Tartakovsky, like I started watching not too long ago, Unicorn Warriors Eternal.
Is it good?
It is good. It's like it's really weird to categorize because it's very much like a steampunky kind of fantasy story with like a ton of fantasy elements, like these three guardians throughout all time. They like take the bodies of modern people and they use them to fight this evil and like seal it back every so often, and their possessions have kind of gone wrong in the modern day. As modern day is in like Victorian steampunk England.
So modern day for Red.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes. That's just my
exactly.
life.
But like it's
With
it's
his
hard to
7
sort of
steampunk fireplaces.
it's hard to sort of quantify because the story is being revealed little by little about what's happening and like origins and stuff. But it's drawn very much like a like Fleischer Studios
That's so
cartoon of like the 40s. Like it's got a very sort of like Coco the Clown, Betty Boop, Popeye kind of aesthetic to it, even though it's an action cartoon.
Yeah.
And they
sounds cool.
really lean into that aesthetic as well. It's really cool visually.
Cuphead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's very Cuphead visually. And the characters are always making wild ass faces, which I appreciate. But it's got solid ass action as well.
Have you guys ever heard of this cartoon called Hentai?
I believe
Hen-
it belongs
is that
in
two
a
word?
museum.
I think it's one. That's a good cartoon.
Is it about chickens?
Chickens wearing business suits.
Yeah. It's about chickens.
It's about cocks for sure.
Yeah. I was going to say
Is
that.
it though? Sometimes they blur them out.
Well, they have little black bars over them, so you can't tell what they are.
Over the pee hole. 'Cause somebody saw that episode of The Boys and totally freaked him out. Like,
Too many pee holes.
the guy climbs up. Spoilers. He climbs up a pee hole and explodes him like Thanos.
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah. That's
It's fucked up.
It's
Just
really,
go up the butt.
the series is so good though.
It's fucked. That's
the
that
worst
part. I was
bit.
like, holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, they got that out early.
How come they didn't?
They had an orgy.
How come they didn't make a Toe Jam and Earl cartoon?
Don't know.
I don't know.
How come they didn't make a Big Trouble in Little China cartoon?
That would have been
would've
hilarious.
I feel like they did.
They definitely didn't, right?
I feel like
They didn't.
I would have watched the shit out of that.
Go for it. They made Rambo.
Yeah,
They made
That-
Rambo and RoboCop.
yeah, and Beetlejuice and Toxic Avengers.
All your favorite R-rated movies
Yeah.
got made into children's comedy cartoons.
Yeah, see, Big Trouble in Little China feels like something that should have been a cartoon. Mm-hmm. And it definitely
Someone's
wasn't.
making like a game or something out of it. But yeah, you're right. I could have sworn they did. It does feel like they should have.
Thank you for that email, Mr. Anderson.
Yes. Go back to your desk and use your old cell phone that is still a phone.
I wanted one of those phones so badly.
The click open one.
Yeah,
Oh god, man.
so good.
I was watching Death Proof the other day,
Yeah.
and I forgot about that movie. And the part where Jungle Julia has like an old fucking Nokia and she's
Yeah.
texting on it, And I was like, oh man.
With the clicky buttons.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
using T9 and
Yeah.
shit.
You
I'm
have
like,
to
"Damn,
fucking like
dude."
press a button 3 times to get a letter.
Yeah.
People, I used to know how to do that without looking.
Yeah,
It
so
was
I could
fully
drive.
instinctual.
Yeah, yeah.
It's insane to me that we learned that skill to a
Yep.
point where we could professionally use it, and then it just went away. Don't
just
need it
goes
anymore.
away.
Don't need it anymore.
Doesn't matter. It's
That's
like video
technology,
games. It's-
baby.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I used to like clamshell phones as well. They used to feel so futuristic to me.
Yeah.
So-
I used to like clamshell vaginas.
I technology moves so fast. I used to be able to draw for a living.
That's jeffpennington.art.
Yeah. Well, it's really funny. Like, I don't know when this comes out how it'll be, but it came out that ChatGPT is losing $700,000 a day.
Yay!
Oh, that's sad.
No, it's not. Fuck them.
I'm being sarcastic.
Be more sarcastic.
How can I be?
Apparently, though, it's because the fact that it's stolen so much art, it's becoming
It's fucking
borderline
itself up.
useless.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh
so
yeah, that's
good.
that's like the art generators. Like ChatGPT is the text. Like,
Oh,
they're gonna have
yeah,
to shut
yeah,
it
yeah,
down
right.
because it's like people have been using it to like plagiarize books, like to write in someone else's name, and then
Yeah.
make money on Amazon using their name.
So,
Yeah.
ChatGPT, Story Lords side podcast triers, you're not going to have it.
Good
Can't
luck.
get it now. Suck a dick.
God, how tainted would a fucking program be if you put our stories into it? You'd have to have 3 separate programs, or else you'd get some real fucked up sci-fantasy horror going
It'd
on.
be weird, yeah.
A big thank you to everyone who sent an email in. That was a lot of fun to do. And it
Yeah,
provided
we really
us.
appreciate it.
Yeah. And it
It was
provided us.
really like a big special thing at the end of the season.
Yeah.
It really felt that way.
And it's provided us with a much needed break. So we appreciate it. Like, I stuck out a Patreon poll about did people want the second part to be an exclusive, or did they want it for to be the main episode? And unanimously, nearly everyone was kind of like, we want it to be the next part. So
cool.
that was good, because I appreciate that, because I think you guys obviously as well picked up on the vibe that we kind of needed a little bit of a break before we rushed into a second season. It's hard doing this, so really appreciated.
Yeah, my brain is bad.
It gives a really nice sense of continuity as well, right? Where like there's a
Yeah.
definite ending point of season 1, a little gap, and then the beginning of season 2.
Yeah, and what's really nice is because what you know, we talked about this privately, but I was worried, like, are we going to lose patrons because of it? Is it going to like alienate listeners? But actually, everyone's been super supportive about it, so that's really nice. Because we've got the
Yeah, I
best
think-
patrons.
Yeah, I think also, like, we like to be, like, honest on our Patreon and shit. Like, you know, we're not always gonna, like, be able to jump right into something,
Yeah.
you know, because there's 3 of us and it's tough. So thanks for, like, sticking with us and understanding and shit, is all I wanted to say.
No, that's the sentiment that we all share, right?
Yeah.
We need to
Except
do.
Jeff, who's...
Yeah, he hates patrons.
That's the only money I make anymore. I love patrons more than my own family.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, I don't, but that's okay. I like
Take
you
his
all
share and
as
give it to
friends.
us. Take his share and give it to us.
We
I mean,
have.
I mean, like, you're, like mom and dad, you do.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean, like, your wife. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I didn't mean my
No,
wife
yeah.
either.
Yeah, that's
Look,
I
if
knew that.
Patreon can figure out a way to have sex with me, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, your wife isn't your family. Your wife is your wife. It's a different. It's like above your family,
Yeah.
right?
Next
yeah,
strata.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like if it was the train track problem and my wife was next to like my mom, sorry mom, you're fucked.
Well, she's old.
She's driving away right now.
She's driving away in her fucking Mac 10 over here, Mac truck, whatever the fuck. Oh man.
We have something quite special to do at the end of the episode. we've got to pick prompts for the next
yeah.
episode.
Oh shit!
So, prompt bot is now defunct. So can you pull out the prompt all C ball, Josh? And the first
The magic.
it was really good.
I felt it in my bones.
I wonder what sound effect you're going to use for that.
Figure it out when I do it.
The first prompt is Promises by Austin Logan. That's going to be a hard one to draw a picture of. Thank you, Austin.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And can I have a second one, please?
Oh, it's jizzing. It's jizzing.
Fractures. Even better to draw a picture of by Sean Tabor. This is going to be a fucking difficult one to do the art.
I know how you do it. You draw a promise ring with a crack in it.
Oh,
Done.
perfect.
Damn, that's
Thank you.
genius.
That's genius.
Yep.
So
That's what I'm here.
promises, and what did I say? Fractures.
Fractures.
Excellent. If you want to submit prompts, you, the listener, I'm talking to you now. I've been talking to you for the last 2.5 hours, so I'm going to continue to do so. Then you go to patreon.com/storylords, and for as little as, what is it, Jeff?
$5.
$5,
$5.
thank you. A month, you can suggest prompts and join our Discord. And there are some other tiers that are more money and more things that you get.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
willing to do
$5
that.
tier is Pen Pals.
Yep.
The
$10
next tier up is Hinder Saints. And then the highest tier is, of course, Master's Pieces.
Play that British song.
What's British song?
Play that
Any
funky
Beatles song.
music, white boy.
Hey Jude by the Beatles.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Pass
I
me
dumped
the
your
chips. Oh.
So yeah, for as little as the cost of a cup of coffee,
A cup of coffee.
a cup of coffee
Nice.
per month, you can support us and help us not starve. That'd be really good. And you could be, a long-time friend of the show. Anything that we want to pimp before we say goodbye.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
was that?
never mind. No.
No, you do it. You can pimp.
I want to do another shout out to Vitizen,
Yes.
our pal Greg, who, without whom we would not have the raddest opening and ending themes of any podcast ever made.
Man, I feel bad when I'm constantly talking over the song because of the way, obviously, we edit. We have to start it
Yeah.
somewhere. But, I always feel like, oh, man.
That's what it's for, dog.
That's what it's for.
If you want to listen to it, go listen to them on Spotify.
That is
It's
it.
there.
That is the perfect answer, Josh.
It's
Thank
better
you.
to listen to it that way than it is on our dumb show.
And
If you think it's cool at the opening of the show, wait until it gets to the point
Yeah.
right after the opening ends on our show. It becomes
gets
like the
better.
raddest shit
Yeah.
ever.
on that album as well, he's got some really good stuff from Saturday Night Slam Masters as well, which is really, really great.
That's awesome.
He's got some great tracks on that album that I really like. So yeah.
If you live in Pennsylvania or anywhere near close enough, he's doing shows. I think he just finished his last show for like a month or so. I'm not sure, with his band Santosha. And as somebody who's been to a live show now, that's right, bitch.
Look at this guy.
It fucking rules. It's 100% worth it. Like, we paid $10 each to get in, and it was like the
Yeah.
fucking sickest shit ever.
That's cool.
And if you're me, you get to go out to dinner with him afterwards. I don't know about you guys, but
Probably not. but maybe. Who knows?
Well, Greg's so nice that, if you went up and talked to him, he wouldn't be a douchebag. He would
love that.
engage you in conversation forever, because he's a really
Yeah.
I guy.
He's so
tried
nice to let you stare at his beautiful face while you're high as fuck on God knows how much weed.
He wouldn't. He almost wouldn't let me pay for the shirts I bought from him. Like, I had to be like, it was a really fucking funny moment because I finally talked him into letting me pay, and I was holding my phone with the Venmo open, and he could see it. And I was like, well, how much is it? And he's like, $10. And I was like, you're giving me 2 shirts. I was like, I'll at least do 20. In my head, I said that, but I was like, you know what? And I typed 2000, thinking it automatically added the little dot, but it didn't. It just said $2,000, and he went, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And I was like, wait.
And that's a really funny because if you had have done it, you would have felt so bad about taking that money back.
Yeah, I would have.
Oh, Greg, I'm so sorry.
But I would have, because I don't know if I've got that much, so. But yeah, check Greg's music out, vitizen.card.co. You can find Vitizen music anywhere on the internet. He also has 2 groups that he posts other art with, Santosha and Dream Pass.
Oh, wow, that's
Dream Pass is a little more hip-hoppy, a little more trippy. Santosha's a little more rock, a little more like feelings. It's great.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
And while Twitter, I'm not going to say the other thing. Exists,
Yeah, it's Twitter. We're not saying that. It's fucking. Oh my
so
god.
stupid.
It's the dumbest shit ever.
Let's get rid of the most recognizable brand of the last 50 years. You
smart.
can follow us at Storylords Pod. That's right, right? Yeah, I got it right.
I don't think we have at Storylords. I think it's Storylords Pod.
Yeah.
And I can find out never, because I'm not checking.
Damn.
Thank you both for
It is
excellent.
Storylords Pod.
Completely ruined my sentiment. Thank you.
He totally lied to us. He
I'm
said he wasn't
so
gonna check it.
sorry.
Thank you both for joining me on the podcast for the last year. I think it's been an absolute blast, and I think as much fun as the fans have had, I think we've had even more fun, and it's been great. So thank you to both of you.
No, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, man. Thank you so much. Like, if it wasn't for you, this podcast would not exist. You were the impetus that got us all together. And
Don't call me impotent.
Yeah, you're the impotence that got us together.
empty condom fits.
You saw my typical British deflection of all emotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Instantly.
You fit in well here.
Like Josh and I were both really trying to be sincere, and it was hurting us.
I love you guys too. We were.
God, a British man said it?
Yeah. Now I've got to
Without an
start a
arranged
war or
marriage
something.
Courtship?
My dowry
fuckers
will
do
be in
it.
the post.
Yeah, where is my dowry?
You gonna ship a goat over here?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, a goat, and when you. No, I'm not going to say that. That was going to go
the
into a
goat?
very
Is that
dark
what you were about
place.
to say?
Yeah. Is that what you were gonna say?
Possibly. We will be back in 2 weeks with a new season, and of the first episode of that season, and the prompts are fractures and promises. How are we going to fit them in? Well, you don't know. You're going to have to find out, don't you suckers? Bye!
Play that one British song.
Bye, everybody. Please give me money.
Goodbye.